you being condescending. Just been warned, alright? Let's move forward amicably.
Okay, well, check this out, though. First of all, you throwing too many big words at me. Okay, now, because I don't understand them, I'm gonna take them as disrespect. Watch your mouth and help me with the same.
Okay, see, now you found yourself a nigga. You looking for a nigga? Nigga here now, see?
My mind is so spectacular. Open up your aperture. You don't like the light that I be shining, bitch. You Dracula. Southern draw vernacular. Flip you like a spatula. Knew that I was built to put this world up on my scapula. I've been on this road so long, my tires bald. I don't wanna text and no, I don't wanna call. Came in this shit running, but you don't know how to crawl. We ain't never folding, I'm holding the highest card. Look, okay, grew up running post routes. Now I'm on the cash route. Better call the plumber, that boy spitting like a bass spout. All these bad women in this club, fuck is you mad about? Word to all my estheticians, boy, I'm about to lash out. Straight from St. John's to the east side. Jigging since the knee high. Watch the way I put on for my state, nigga, yeehaw. Respecting no Aretha. Crazy how I made it to the league from the bleach eyes. Boy, my shit hair wrong. Black, rich, and bare arms. Smoking on that yogi, this shit stronger than some bare arms. Goku, I'm in rare form. You cannot prepare for him. When I swing, it's like a carnival. This shit ain't fair for him. Brought intellect back to this rap shit. You niggas need chapstick. Shit been dropping way too long, and I'm the matchstick. You niggas Nickelodeon me. I'm more like Cap Nick. Cap a nigga, throw him in front of me. Party favors on the table, you can pick and choose. I would be lying if I said it, I don't get confused. I'm just a player in the game and I don't pick the rules. Why trouble always seem to find the ones with shit to lose. About to blow like we just lit the fuse. We double dutch into this dough, I get this shit in twos. Push the button, get it started, put that shit in cruise. A little dust up on his heart, I barely get to use. A fool flatters himself, a wise man flatters a fool. Man, I just came to get it started like mechanics with tools. Cause in my hood, if you don't pack a tool, you planning to lose. These young boys deserve Oscars, they be acting a fool. A couple loose screws, but they hammer accurate. Ooh, I know some niggas stuck on drugs and manufacture it too. School of hard knocks, we all got our bachelor's. Food, no cap and gowns, but we all had the master. Party favors on the table, you can pick and choose. I would be lying if I said it, I don't get confused. I'm just a player in the game and I don't pick the rules. Why trouble always seem to find the ones with shit to lose. I'm dumb lit, it's about to be a late night. Fresh rack, shawty, show me what it tastes like. Niggas know me in my city like I'm Wayne Wright. Got them looking up to me and we the same height. Ooh, I got it bad, leaving my bag. Foot on the gas, they cannot last. Swimming with the sharks, bitch, that's a great white. Never stopping, we don't even need no brake lights. Say she don't smoke, but she always smoke with me, yeah. Back with Finny, yeah, back up in the ovaries, yeah. All my ops, they stay running like they over easy, yeah. Even my masseuse can't just get too close to me, yeah. Shout out to Next. Soon as the ink dry, we count out the checks, yeah. I never flex. I bought up a business, you bought up a section. I'm at the top of my class, yeah. Y'all never learned from your lesson. Skywalker gave me the force, yeah. Turn this into an obsession, yeah. I couldn't wait on the team, cooking shit up with just Nero and Play, yeah. Things never are what they seem, but we know the facts, yeah. Charging that shit to the game, but now I pull up with a battery pack, yeah. The bigger they are, the harder they fall, and we can just leave it at that. I'm dumb lit, it's about to be a late night. Fresh rack, shawty, show me what it tastes like. Niggas know me in my city like I'm Wayne Wright. Got them looking up to me and we the same height. Ooh, I got it bad, leaving my bag. Foot on the gas, they cannot last. Swimming with the sharks, bitch, that's a great white. Never stopping, we don't even need no brake lights. Big bro, why they call you big bro? Every time we hit the bank, we deposit zip codes. Well connected with the streets like we out in Skid Row.
What's good, everybody? Welcome to the Pull Up Show. I'm your host, Mr. BJ Matthews, aka B Jizzle. Before we get started, follow us on the YouTube page, the Pull Up Basketball Podcast. Like, share, subscribe. All of our YouTube videos, hit that like button. Y'all come in here. Hit the share, subscribe as well. Hit the Cash App, $ Slick Rick 1991 Son. $ Slick Rick 1991 Son is our Cash App right here. Y'all can see right there. And you can get our super stickers and super comments that are available. Very simple. All you got to do is hit that $ symbol right there. that says thanks right there in the chat box, and we can donate at your own discretion. But let's get it popping. We're going to get into it right now. Last night or yesterday afternoon, the Clippers took a L to the Toronto Raptors. Let me go into the comment section and welcome y'all in. All right. Welcome y'all in. Gabe Moore, what's good, brother? Hey, pull up, how you doing? The one and only Boat. Yo, what's good, brother? How you doing? How you doing? Zipmo1 said, only reason I was shocked by the Luka trade was because he demographically was perfect for the Mavericks organization, not necessarily his basketball attributes like a certain player with the Raiders. Continue. The Clippers need a trade to get rid of some guys and capitalize on team being good and get a power forward that can shoot and score like Vucevic. Would be a perfect, we're backsliding or something, I don't know. All right, DFJ Hoops was good, brother. L host. Yeah, okay. Clip Gang TV said, fam, again, Ty and Harden is trash. He said, Clip Gang TV said, we can't beat over 500 teams. Kawhi can't save us by himself. Hopefully we get Jimmy or PG-13 comes back home. Yeah, I would love PG to come back, bro. I'm really surprised, JM, your stance on PG didn't change. But appreciate it. You said the rest I have to say, I'll say for the panel, grumpy Clipper fans I am. All right. He said Harden plays too slow. He doesn't push the pace. Okay. He said proof of Ty cannot be 500 team coaches. Proof of Harden stole that all-star spot. Wow. Zipmo1 said to Clip Gang, he said Kawhi had an off game. When this is the last time Kawhi missed 2 free throws, they probably should have incorporated Zubac some more full strength. I'll bet on the Clippers. And salute BJ from Deuce Time. What's good, Deuce? Okay. Let's get into it, man. The Clippers and Raptors yesterday. Of course, this game happened right after the show we did yesterday with Luka Doncic and Anthony Davis trade, which I will be dropping my article, if not today, tomorrow, about my thoughts in detail. Y'all get a chance to see my writing skills. All right. So that will actually be something that y'all can actually hear from. So let's get right into it, man. The Clippers and the Raptors. You know what? Let me do something different. I'm not going to even go through the soliloquy. What I'm going to do is I'm going to let y'all come in here right now. You know what? I'm going to do something different for y'all. I'm going to let y'all come in and we're going to be a chance to talk. All right? I'm going to let y'all come in. I just dropped the link for y'all. If y'all want to come here and discuss y'all thoughts about the game, I'm going to let y'all have control today. I'm going to do something different. I'm going to give y'all the floor. I'm going to let y'all come in here and speak what y'all think about the game last night. And I'm just going to sit back and just kind of like chime in here and there, but I'm also be a listener today. I'm going to definitely be a listener today because I want to hear what y'all thoughts is about yesterday's game. I mean, obviously, the Raptors are a team that you don't want to lose to. We seem to be losing these last couple games against Phoenix and now against Toronto. What did we 2-2 on this road trip? Split it just like the last time we went on a 4-game road trip. We split that. It's the same thing with this. Like we're 2-2. I expected to come out 3-1, but we were 2-2. So, I would say it's kind of like a scratch. The road trip and all that stuff. So, hey, I don't really think that was a successful road trip. But I want to hear y'all thoughts, man. I want y'all to tell me in the comments. Panel, I know JM wants to come up here. So I'm going to give you the floor. Deuce, if you want to come up here as well. Old man, if you're in the building, Bass, anybody else. Andre, Bo, everyone to come on here, brother. The panel is free for y'all to come on and talk. The Clippers need a trade to get rid of some guys and capitalize on the team being good and get a power forward that can shoot and score like Vucevic would be perfect. We're backsliding or something. I don't know. There's a thing about us, backsliding. And I spoke to somebody about this last night. It's starting to become more and more evident that it's starting to become more and more evident that we have a lot of the same players. We don't have a real consistent second star. We don't have outside shooting. There's going to be games that we're outmatched because the matchup and styles make fights. Toronto's an offensive juggernaut team as far as they get up and they're a young team. They get up and down the floor. They play fast pace. They were at home. If y'all remember Toronto, the last time we played them at home, we almost lost that game. Now, if you look at the standings, Toronto's in the outside of the play-in. You would think they would be a team that's not, has nothing to do with it. But it's kind of like somebody said, our style of offense makes it easier for teams like that to attack us. So it's all about styles make fights. When I look at the Western Conference, I look at all the teams, I line them all up. I look at how they play, OKC, how they play, Houston, how they play, Memphis, how they play, Denver, how they play, Lakers, how they play, Phoenix, how they play, Dallas, how they play, Sacramento, how they play. Like, I look at all these attributes, and now that you don't make these trades, I'm looking at that as well. Spurs, how they're about to play with De'Aaron Fox. There's a lot of stuff going on, bro. Like, you got to look at it into a nutshell, that it ain't all just we got this, we got that, and we're going to get a chance to win. I'm starting to see a lot of our deficiencies be exploited. So, who we got? We got 19 people in the building. Let's get these likes up, y'all. Get these likes up. He said tax time is here, donation. All right, JM. Appreciate you. Appreciate you, brother. Yeah. Also, something else is about to be here. There's a deadline on the 6th. So I can't wait for that either. He said Nikola Vucevic would be a good solution for the Clippers, a big man that would start in the lineup and stretch the floor. Yeah, that's true. He said, well, all these trades on, we do not want to miss the boat. Well, we have to give something up to get something, bro. What do y'all want? Do y'all want back a very, very... Because like I said, the big thing we're missing a second star. Norman Powell didn't play last night either. So we're missing his scoring output. And it's amazing Kawhi struggled yesterday out of all games to struggle against his former team. I would think he would have played well. So 6 for 18 from the field. I think it was like 1 or 5, 1 for 6 from 3. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wouldn't expect that from him at that time. See, but yeah. What y'all thoughts about it? What y'all feelings about everything, and how y'all think that the team, is going to be looking outside of the trade deadline? Are we going to make any moves? Y'all feel like we're going to be, are we going to make any real moves? I don't know. It's a tough question. He said, anyone entertain the idea of trading Kawhi? Well, if you trade him, that's like that everything was for nothing. JM, what's good, my brother? JM, you on mute?
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yes, sir. What you got?
Yes, sir. Yo, coming from a grumpy Clipper fan, it's grumpy. Kawhi had a bad. Yes, he did. I think he's actually freaking melon. Like, he's never had that bad. No, I mean, there's been a lot of years, a lot of seasons. You could say, damn, Kawhi just had a terrible game. I don't think that he like what's going on, and it shows. Like he is emotional. He emotional player. He don't talk. I understand what he is. He's emotional. He don't talk, but his actions will show you. Like he just was missing everything. Worst game. Anyway, that was it. You can't even Google the last time he had a game like that. That was not a fluke. That was showing everybody. Without him, we are done. Harden, Harden showed the world what I've been saying. He is trash, and I mean that. He'll shoot a 3-pointer, step back, and be pretty, but he will miss 10 shots in a row. I'm not even going to bring up his stats from last night because everybody could have seen that just by watching it. He was terrible. He should have never won the All-Star game at all. He should have never got popped. He shouldn't have been there over Powell. Not at all. That whole thing is some fishy stuff. The coaches actually pick the reserves. It's the coaches. It's not the fans. That's why Clipper Nation mad right now that Harden even made it to the All-Star. The fans don't pick it. It's the coaches. So that means Ty Lue had to sign off on that. And I don't like Ty Lue. He put the small ball in again. Why you put a small ball? I don't understand none of this. And I'm going to close it with this. If it's clear to the fans, right? We're not the coaches. I'm not a coach. I never played basketball. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even going to go there. I coach teams. I know what it takes to win. It took a team effort. I do know that. But for nobody to question Ty Lue, I don't understand it. Now we got to play the Lakers today? What Ty going to do?
We play them tomorrow.
Play small ball. Lakers tall. And they got a scorer. So what's Ty going to do? Fold again? Put small ball in again? Against Lakers that average over 6. They average 6'10". That's the average. Then they got Luka. Fam.
Is Luka able to
But
play?
I'm going to close it with that, man. Go Clippers. Salute everybody. But this is becoming a problem. And I don't understand how I'm the only one who freaking could see it. Maybe I'm not the only one, but everybody could see that our coach is a problem. Need to say something. And that's I dropped the mic.
Gotcha. Let me go to Bolt. What's good, brother? How you doing?
I'm doing good. Yeah, that game yesterday kind of made me mad. Because Toronto, yeah, they are a tough team. They play hard and stuff like that, but they're not that good. Like, we was making them look better than what they look like. We couldn't score. I know Kawhi, he probably didn't have the best game, but, you know, if Kawhi don't got it, then, you know, we're a team. You know, we should go to somebody else. So I think we should have switched things up. Probably should have went to Zoo more. Probably should have tried to feed him. I'm not sure. We barely lost that game, but we could have pulled it out. We just didn't look good.
Okay. Is that it?
Yeah, there's really nothing to take away from that game except bad stuff. I ain't really got nothing good to say about it.
Okay. You guys got it. I'm gonna step away for a minute, but y'all can continue.
Yeah, that game really just shows some of the flaws that we got going on.
Hey, what you think about our coach, man?
You already know what I think about him.
Do you think it's surprising that nobody questioned him?
I don't think it's surprising. I think it's just who he is. I mean,
yeah, I know that's who he is, but like if we watching all these other coaches getting fired, right? Kings fired their coach, Lakers not fired 4 coaches, Milwaukee fired their coach, Sixers fired their coach, right? So I find it quite odd that like even the reporters only reporter that's actually questioning Ty Lue is like Law Murray. And now it's some more. I've been watching the interviews and they asking him like, yo, and he get frustrated. Like, I wish somebody would just say, why is the offense bottom five? Because every
Yeah,
time and the last thing, every time I post interview, like I put it on Twitter, right? Or X, whatever. I like fam. He always blames the defense. He
nah,
ain't
nah.
never. Yeah, and no, and our defense been winning us these games. It's really
We
our
got
defense.
two defense in the NBA. You can't blame the defense. Jeff
Ye-
Jeff Van Gundy doing his job. Ty Lue not running
Yes,
his offense right.
right. So you oh man, this is good talk. Yeah, because and Ty never addresses that. Yo, we got a bottom five offense. Never. They bring the
It's because we keep
defense.
running the ISO ball. The ISO ball don't work. ISO ball ain't worked since the 2000s, man. Dead.
I agree. I totally agree. ISO, the only person to me that ever pulled off the ISO ball was Allen Iverson when, like I said, the 2000. The Philly, and they got it. He made it with ISO. Philly made it with ISO in 2000. But they got him. He won one game. He had 41 points. ISO. Then Lakers immediately kicked their ass out the freaking arena. Immediately.
Yeah,
But he,
that's not really
but
due to ISO ball or AI. That's just because his team couldn't compete. But yeah, I see what you mean, though.
yeah, he carried them. Like my philosophy is, whenever you got a point guard that's your main player, you're never gonna win. And like Allen Iverson came the closest, but Ty philosophy is literally he's not even a coach. Do you think he's an actual coach?
Nah, he just be sitting back and just letting the players do what they gonna do.
Man, you brilliant. I thought I was crazy. Yes, he literally does it. He just let them go out there and just play.
I can't really think of any times I really seen him do any adjustments recently, or like I don't know. Sometimes I wish he would call timeouts too, like when things getting out of hand. He just be letting them play. I'm just like, dang man, we just ain't gonna do nothing. We just gonna.
Right. Oh man, you a breath of fresh air. Yes, he stands there and just do nothing. Like he just and Harden. What you think about Harden?
He's not. He's not a point guard to me. He's not really a point guard. He's just a shooting guard pretending to be, or just like that's just playing the point guard position. I don't. I like Harden. Harden's all right, but I don't really like him running the offense. I don't think he should just be like the main thing about our offense because he's not really setting guys up or facilitating. He just like, I'm gonna do my thing. I might pass the ball every once in a while, but I don't really like the James Harden show. I don't really like James Harden experience. No, we can tell you the truth. Then the Kawhi back. Kawhi can play make too. I think things should run through Kawhi. They shouldn't run through Harden no more since Kawhi's back. I don't know why we keep running things through Harden.
Breath of fresh air.
Like that's the
Sometimes
main
people,
reason Kawhi's back. Like he's on the court now. Things are supposed to be changing.
yeah. If you notice that, like Harden don't bring the ball up too much no more. Now that Kawhi played the fourth quarter, Kawhi been bringing the ball up. So maybe the head office or somebody told Ty like, "Yo, get the ball out of Harden's hands," because he's not. And we went and got Patty Mills. What you think about our trades?
I like the trade for Eubanks. Since we just traded for him, when is he gonna hit the court? Because we're gonna need him. I'm not gonna lie. As a backup center, give Zoo some rest. We're gonna need him. Because the last thing we want is Zoo. If something happened in the Zoo. If something happened to Zoo, it's gonna be all hell. We don't need nothing to happen to Zoo.
I agree again. I agree. What about Patty Mills?
I doubt he's really gonna play that much. He's just like a veteran guy. We got so many guards, you can't play him.
Well, actually, okay, I might have to disagree with you on that. I think Patty Mills is a great pickup for one reason, though. I understand what when you mean to go out the guard, but he's a point guard. He's a veteran point guard. He got experience. He won with the Spurs. He won with Kawhi. I think that even though it's not flashy, I think the structure that he's gonna bring instead of letting Harden keep the ball, I think he's gonna do us good.
Yeah, but I think he'd be what like the third, fourth string point guard though.
Nah, I
How
think
do
he's
I
gonna
doubt it's
be.
gonna play him?
I think he's gonna take Harden's spot. That's what I think. Because if Kawhi bringing the ball, we got another caller. If Kawhi bringing the ball up all of a sudden in the fourth quarter, no turnovers or nothing. He already got Powell, another player he won with. We don't have a point guard. Harden
We
is
really
not a
don't.
point
I've been
guard.
saying that we should probably move Harden to the shooting guard position. I've been saying that
Right,
since the beginning of the season. I don't
right.
like
So I think Patty
I
Mills is gonna get some valuable time. I think that's why we brung him here. He has a ring. He's experienced. He learned under Pop. He's the same age as Harden. They the same age, so you can't say he old because Harden. They are literally the same age. So I think if Mills, and I'm gonna get off the panel with this because I know it's another caller waiting. I'm just gonna say I like the Eubanks, of course, because we're focusing on we don't need no stretch threes. Let Zoo got another Zoo to pound the ball. We bring in a veteran point guard, and I really believe he's gonna take Harden's spot.
No, I'm not sure about that, but I
What?
do think we should move Harden to shooting guard. I think we got better guards in front of Patty Mills. Patty Mills hasn't really played
But he's
recently.
a shooting. Remember, he's a point guard.
Yeah,
He's
we do
not a
need an
shooting
actual
guard.
point guard.
He's an actual point guard. He's not a shooting guard. He's not going to score a lot of points. He's going to facilitate the ball. That's what we need. That's what Kawhi needs. And I dropped the mic, but that's a good point because we're going to chop it up. Connect
Let me go
caller.
to Deuce. Let me go to Deuce time. What's good, Deuce? Deuce,
Think
you
he's
on
good.
mute, bro. Yeah, you on mute, bro. You gotta unmute yourself. I guess I'll just wait for him to come back. All right.
What y'all think about the lineup that we got though?
With who?
Well, I think that the lineup it changes too much. I think Harden should be in the lineup, and it changes so much that you never know who's going to play.
Well,
And
I think you
Ty,
should change it depending on what team that you play, but mostly
but see,
it should be the same.
but as me coaching like little kids and all that, or coaching period, it sounds good to be able to switch up like that. But what that does actually hurts the team because you never know who you playing with. So you can't. It's impossible to gain like trust, camaraderie when every game it might be somebody else in. That
Right.
doesn't work. If it was football, when you got 11 people, in football you got 11 people. Okay, that's easier to do because 11 people they playing together every game. It's dumb. They know what they do, right? They bring in the second string or whatever, but the main core is 11 people who gain camaraderie. Now Ty is trying to put that in basketball. And you think that's okay, you can switch players whenever you want. No, it doesn't work. And that's why offense sucks.
I
That's my
think we
answer
should
to
just
that.
have the best player of whatever position play. If you're not really playing good right now, then I don't know. We should have our core five starting players, but like we should switch it up a little bit depending on what team we play. Like the best player for every position against whatever team should play.
Yeah, or just trust your core. That's why they're your core. Trust your core. Let them figure it out. To keep switching players in and out is bad. Team Man is suffering right now from that. He's suffering right now. He keep coming in and out, in and out.
I would have thought he would have been starting by now, especially after the
Right,
last year. But they brought
right.
people in front of him, so he got relegated again.
Again, but then when he come in, once again, that philosophy of switching players in and out. T-Man is perfect example of why that doesn't work. You don't know who you play. T-Man has no idea if he's going to play or not. That affects a player. It does. It's terrible coaching. That's a bad idea. That's just my opinion, you know what I'm saying?
Who is the starting lineup though? Harden, Norman Powell, Kawhi. Is it Derrick Jones Jr. at the 4? And then Zubac?
Yeah, at the 5. Yeah, that's the
Yeah.
starting lineup. But it changes. But it changes every game. Sometimes Kevin Dunn will start. So
we used to
sometimes
run Chris Dunn. I didn't like that lineup. I'm not gonna lie to you. I never liked him starting. If anything, Terrence Mann should have started over him, but that's whatever. I never liked him starting. I'm glad we don't start him no more. I hope not.
you never know what time. You never know. Kevin Dunn only out the lineup because he injured. That's it. If he was injured, he'd be right back in the lineup. Because Ty trying to, since he's not a coach, this is my opinion, since he's not a coach, he's trying to balance defensive. We put in defensive lineups, but they can't score. They can't score.
I think we got a balanced line. Harden and Norman, they can score. Kawhi, he's a star.
I don't think Harden and Norm should be. I don't think Harden should play with Kawhi nor Norm. No, he could play with Norm, but he can't play with Kawhi.
Well, I think Kawhi should get the ball most of the time if Harden's going to be on the floor, but Harden don't be doing that. He be keeping the ball a lot.
Keep the ball a lot, yes.
I don't like the tempo that James Harden be running either. He's always so slow tempo, like especially on a fast break. Like I want us to bring the ball up, swing the ball around, try to find a good look, and catch the defense like off balance. But he be letting the defense set up, and then we got to play half court offense. It's just I don't like that. I never liked him slowing the ball down in the pace.
Me neither. He holds the ball to like 10 seconds, and you think he's a good assist, but actually he's not. He doesn't make Zoo better nor Powell better. That's how
these
he don't
like that.
Yeah, Zoo been like that. Powell could score instantly. Only thing they make Harden better.
Yeah, he's not really helping them. I watch the games. He's not really doing what a point guard should, like setting them up, helping them, getting them to their spots. He's not really facilitating.
No, he's not.
He's just getting them on the back end.
Let me go to Robert, man. What's good, Robert?
What's up, BJ? Hey, man, BJ, you've been working hard, man, these last couple of days, B. I see it. Man.
Thank you, brother.
Hey, but man, y'all talking about Harden? Oh my God, man. This is exactly what I be telling motherfuckers, man. He be having the stats, but man, look how inefficient he was.
Why is he so inefficient? I don't know why. He's been so inefficient all year.
And motherfuckers will tell you, oh, James Harden, he the reason why the Clippers are winning. He the reason. Look at his stats. Look at his stats. No, motherfucker, did you watch the game? Like, man, I was so upset with him watching that game yesterday, man. And you know what I noticed, BJ? The Clippers go how James Harden goes. If he comes out lackadaisical and he comes out not really wanting it, the team comes out like that. It really goes how he goes. And it's sickening, bro. It's really sickening watching the Clippers, man. What'd you say?
I said, yeah, he's the point guard.
Man, like, and then you talk to people and they'll be like, oh, James Harden, he the reason the Clippers at. But man, nah, I don't want to hear none of that shit, man. I don't want to hear none of that. I don't care how many points he get, how many shots did it take for him to get to the points.
Not to mention turnovers.
Turnover, thank you. Oh my god. And it's like, man, it's some of these. This is why I was telling motherfuckers yesterday. I'm like, we need to trade Harden because we're not gonna get nowhere with that man. We're not gonna get to the championship with him. We're really not, man. Honestly. And I really, I know we can't get off of him, man. But now I'm seeing all these teams making these trades, man. You see the Spurs made that trade for De'Aaron Fox.
They
Like,
might be a play-in team. Who knows? They could be good next year.
like I'm watching all these teams make these moves. I'm looking at the Clippers, and we made. What are we doing?
I feel like there's something coming. They just definitely need to get something because if we don't,
Man,
it
I
ain't
hope
looking too
so.
good.
I really, you know
We
what? I
want to
really
pick
hope
something.
so, bro. I really hope so. But I heard you guys talking about Harden. I just had to come say, I had to say my piece about Harden, man. He really pissed me off, man.
Let me go to
That's
Deuce
respect.
Times. Let me go to Deuce
Um,
Times. What's good, Deuce? Deuce. Mic on mute. Mic on mute, bro. Uh,
he got
all right.
slow Wi-Fi. That's what it is. I'm suffering. I'm suffering it from myself. Believe me, having a bunch of kids using the
and,
Wi-Fi.
and it was funny. I was watching the game yesterday, and I was writing in the chat. I was watching it on another channel, and I was telling people, I'm like, watch, you take Harden out the game, watch us make a comeback. And what happened? We started
Yeah.
coming back. And there was a lineup I liked yesterday. I seen BJ that I was kind of a fan of. I want to see more of it. It was KPJ at the point guard.
Yeah.
It was Amir Coffey, T-Man, Kawhi, and Victor Zubac.
Oh yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, I like that lineup. That was a cool lineup, bro. I know we can't, rock with that lineup, but man, I would love to see that lineup more often.
I want to move Harden to the shooting guard position, man. I don't think it's gonna happen, but I'm tired of him being a point guard.
Man,
And when
I'm
you
telling you, bro. As soon as he went out, we started coming back, and then what Tyler ass do? Bring him right back, and then we lose the lead even more. Man, I don't want
He
it.
don't know how to manage the game. Like when we run, keep going.
but that's why we be that Ty being overwritten. I've been a Clipper fan for a long time. I've never been a fan of Ty or none of it. But I could tell right now. That's why I can honestly say, with the trades we made, I could honestly say that Ty didn't pick these players. He didn't. We going away from all of that. Eubanks is a 6'10". You know what I'm saying? He could shoot whatever, but he focused on the rim. He focused in the mid range. That means we don't need no stretch three. Patty Mills may be not what people wanted, but for what we need, we got a real point guard. Ty, that all that stuff Ty doing is about to end, and we are about to get a big trade. And I already know who we about to get, but I ain't gonna say nothing. But we about to get somebody huge. That's how we always been built. That's how we always got players. We always had players.
We
Oh,
better
we
not go
about to
get
get.
Jimmy. We better
I'm
not
look.
get Jimmy.
I hope.
I ain't gonna say
I don't know
it.
about
I
no
ain't
Jimmy.
gonna say it, but go ahead. I dropped the mic. Yeah, we
I'm
about
looking
to
for
get.
shooting.
That's how we operate. We operate that by getting people nobody wanted. That's how Jerry
We
Wells
better
built.
not get Jimmy. I'm telling you right now, we better not get
I ain't
Jimmy.
saying,
I
hey, it's
seen an
just gonna be
article throughout the
somebody
years. We
huge.
have made a trade every like deadline though, and like switched the team up.
Every time we do it quiet. Every time we do that shit quiet. The first people we get always has been. I've been a Clipper fan for like a long time. With Jerry West, we will get players on buyout. We get players for cheap because we look at it. It ain't saying that they cheap, but we look at players who not famous, but they could play. They could play. Our whole roster built on that. That's why we still in the playoffs.
Well,
We
we need to
ain't
go
got
get
no fence.
bitch because Chicago trying to get rid of him. You seen they done got rid of everybody else in Chicago. We need to go get
Yeah,
Vucevic.
Lonzo's
I don't
a
want no
good.
Lonzo. Not
Yo,
unless you packaged in with Vucevic.
for a faster point guard for buyout, he's on the buyout. And even Ben Simmons buyout.
Like you said, the Bulls is giving up everybody. Why not go get Vucevic?
That's what I'm saying. That would be
Like
perfect. It's
the
not
Bulls
like we
is
can't.
willing
You
to
know,
throw motherfuckers
We're
away,
not doing
man.
them with Terrence Mann. We need to trade him. That would be a good position for him. Put him in Chicago. He could develop. We need to get rid of some of these guys. We're not using them or they're not helpful. Like Chris Dunn.
That's a
Why did we
fact.
even go get Chris Dunn? We didn't even need Chris Dunn. We could have
That's a
kept up.
fact.
no, we needed Chris Dunn to build up our deep. We ain't never had built defense in 5 years. This is the
Russ, I
first
feel
time.
like was better. I don't know. I didn't want Chris Dunn in the first place. I hated when we
Yo,
got Russ for Chris Dunn.
but if believe it or not, we've never had a defense this good since Ty been a coach. Chris Dunn maybe not be a scorer, but Dennis Rodman wasn't known for scoring either
I
on
think Van Gundy
Bulls.
is the reason our defense is good because we had the defensive rosters. We just never
Well,
played them.
JM, is it Chris Dunn or is it Van Gundy?
It's Van Gundy.
It's Van Gundy. It's the first.
Okay.
It took as a Clipper fan, for real. We never had a defense this good. One coach came in, and all of a sudden, over the summer, we got the best top 3 defense. It's Van Gundy, and he picking the players he want. So Eubanks is a good defender and a rebounder, and he could score. He's like Zubac, a traditional mid-range crash the boards.
Man, all I know is yesterday we did not need Norman Powell to beat the Raptors, man. We should have came out more like, man.
That game was close, and we just didn't do what we
No,
supposed
they
to.
didn't even want to beat it, and people will say, "Oh, well, it's an early game." No, I don't want to hear none of that shit. Early game, none of that, man. They got to be coming prepared, man. They got to be ready to play. And like I
What
We
said,
game?
always play down to competition too. I don't like that.
exactly, the team plays how Harden played. If Harden come out playing like he don't give a fuck, then the whole team play like they don't give a fuck.
He's a
Yeah.
point guard.
And then it didn't help
He's
Kawhi didn't have a good game, so it's like we got to do something. Somebody got to step up. It's just
And
right.
you know what's crazy? I don't mind Kawhi because at least Kawhi was playing defense.
Yeah.
The whole game I'm watching Harden looking back, not playing defense.
Yeah, that's always his problem. He be ball watching too.
Ball watching, leaving the corners open.
Like, watch your
Like,
man,
come
bro.
on,
Watch
bro.
the back door.
Hey, so once again, Kawhi been bashing Harden the whole time, and the reporters starting to say that Kawhi don't look happy. He's an emotional player. People who are emotional, they don't say nothing. You could tell how they act, and they've been saying that he looked like he not happy. So he played last night like he didn't give a fuck.
That's I can say the same thing, bro. Watching it, yeah, he didn't. You can tell, like, man, he did miss a lot, but like I said, I'm not gonna get on Kawhi because at least I know I'm getting defense out of him. He's still trying to get that offensive game gonna come to him eventually.
He's trying to get back in, like he's still trying to get back right.
That's what I'm
he
saying.
been
But
right. No, he started off right. Last night was
he was
an
due.
anomaly.
You gotta think he was due for one of these games. He was due for one of these games.
But what I mean is, what I mean for get back right, he came back from injury. He right. Last night was a protest. He didn't give a fuck. And the commentators been saying that. They've been noticing, like, yo, he ain't playing right. It ain't his physical, it's his mental. Like, he tired.
He's probably not like enthusiastic about this team neither. I don't think
he's not
ever been
enthusiastic.
about
Yeah,
this team.
right.
And you know who I got to give props to for yesterday coming out and playing? KPJ was more efficient than James Harden yesterday.
He's getting better. I like KPJ.
Oh my God, that man was playing so much better than Harden yesterday.
Yeah, KPJ.
I've been hard on KPJ, man. I've been hard on him, but you can tell he's getting into good form, man, and you see he's not just chucking up bullshit.
But I always had faith in KPJ. because KBJ was actually a star with Houston. Like he is actually incredible. He had a whole year and a half off out the league. He went through some, when women just want to say stuff or whatever. He wasn't playing for a year and a half, and I kept saying, "Yo, give him some time. Let him
He
get
never
back."
played for a winning
And this is
basketball team
why
too, so he got to learn how to play
I didn't want James Harden to get the All-Star, because now he got that ego again, because he like, oh, I'm an All-Star now. You know how, man.
It should have been Norman Powell, but
That's
Yeah, it
what I'm
should have
saying.
been number 5.
I didn't want James Harden, because now he got that ego about him, because you know how, man, he got his numbers. He got his numbers looking good and shit.
But he's always been like that. That's why I've never been a fan of Harden. I've never been a fan.
Like I said, I never wanted him, B, and I still protest that to this day. I still don't want him, but he on my team, so I gotta work with what we have. But
hopefully we bring in Patty Mills. KBJ's a cheaper version. Patty Mills only get $2 million.
I'm gonna be honest with you, JM. I want them to make another trade, B. I don't really want this to be it.
yeah, it
No, it
better
ain't
not be,
it.
bro. I'm
It
gonna be
ain't it.
really upset.
Yeah, it ain't it. Clippers, if you follow Clippers like it sounds like you do, we go get like basic pieces off the trade, off the deadline, off the buyout market. We just go get good players, and then there's always a bomb that drop.
Yeah, we always got something every year. Every year we always got something.
Nobody knew Russ was gonna come. Nobody knew PG was gonna come.
Harden.
Since Baron Davis, since we had Baron Davis.
You're right. Even Kawhi, because everybody thought Kawhi was going to LA for the Lakers
2 years ago.
Nobody knew Kawhi was gonna come, but we had a good team even before, and Kawhi came out of nowhere. We still had a good team. We had the roster we had before. We had Sweet Lou Pepper. We had like players, like we've always had players, but always there's a bomb gonna drop. And plus, we got to
fuck that shit. Go get Patrick Beverly. Where Patrick Beverly at, man? I'll take Patrick Beverly ass, man, over some person.
I don't know what we're doing.
It's always like that. Jerry West was brilliant. He was. We get the buyout market, buy everybody for sale. That's what we do. Build a whole team, and then we drop a bomb. We're gonna do it again. And I know who it is.
Oh, go ahead.
I'm so tired of hearing about all this fantasy ball, man. This fantasy ball is bullshit, man. Like, we got the squad, bro. We run 11 deep.
This ain't it.
This is not the squad. Oh,
this ain't it. This shit ain't it.
This is the squad, bro.
We need to trade. Hell
no. Hell, we gonna win a championship with this squad?
I don't see none of niggas over here when we win.
We gonna win a championship with this squad?
Actually, we could.
Yes, I don't see none of y'all niggas over here.
Oh my God,
we got the squad.
Here we go, James Harden, James Harden. Bro, these dudes been on the road for 2 weeks. He's been on the road for 2 weeks.
No, I don't want to hear none of that. No, I don't want to hear none of that.
They had a rest.
Man, if you watching the game, you crazy as hell.
Harden not the answer. Harden not the answer. You know why?
We are not winning a championship with this squad we got right now. I promise you, we're not.
Hey, the proof Harden not the answer. You're gonna prove.
Hey, I'm a diehard Clipper fan I've been a Clipper fan for almost 25 plus years, man. I promise you, we're not winning with this squad.
It don't sound like it.
Yeah, okay.
Because anybody watching the game
you sound like you wishing on a star, man. You sound like you wishing on a star.
What the hell are you talking about, bro?
We're not competing right now. We got some problems going on.
Sound like you wishing on a downfall
somehow.
No, you wishing on a star, my man.
What's the problem? What's the problem we got going on?
We got a bunch of problems. We can't score.
Even name one problem. We got so many problems.
The offense is not working.
No. Let the dude who's talking, let him say what the problems are.
Harden, Ty Lue. Like I can keep it going, man. Harden and Ty Lue is the main problem for sure. What?
What's your problem with Harden?
There's a lot. Let's see. Defense, shot selection.
Yeah.
What else?
faulty narrative. Faulty narrative.
That's not.
It's a
You go look at
narrative,
his
bro.
stats. That
Harden
man's
plays
shooting piss
defense
poor
for us.
from the field goal, bro. He's shooting
Come
piss
on,
poor.
man. Come on, man.
He's
He
like the
has
worst
been.
efficient player on our team.
Last month he been
Turnovers,
stepping it up.
turnovers. Like, come on, man.
Man, you guys are fucking delusional, bro.
Man, you
James Harden been
know. You talking
spoon
about we gonna win a championship with this
James
team?
Harden been spoon feeding everybody with a team. Look at the
He
production
ain't been
of
doing
Norman
nothing.
Powell
He is not a point guard.
James Harden been spoon feeding him and getting him the ball in his spot.
Kawhi gonna have to be
Look at
getting
what's going
50
on
for
with
us to get a
Zubac.
championship. That's what's gonna happen, bro. Kawhi gonna have to be super amazing.
What Kawhi's career high? 48? It's not how many
Yeah.
points he scored, it's when he scores his points.
Yeah, I
When he scores,
understand
not
that,
how
but
many.
I'm saying he gonna have to be great.
It's not,
He gonna have to be great if we're gonna win a championship.
he is going to
No,
be
we
great.
need
I think you
Harden to
see
do
what's
less.
going on, bro. Yesterday was his first bad game.
What?
Kawhi Leonard. Yesterday was Kawhi Leonard's first bad game.
Oh yeah, I'm not worried.
And
Like I
that
said, I'm
caused us
not
to
worried about
lose.
Kawhi. My thing is with Harden, man. I'm like Kawhi. I'm fine with. I don't
We missed
mind with.
shots, bro. We missed shots.
We can't be relying on
You haven't even
Kawhi too much.
You haven't even named the biggest problem with James Harden. The biggest problem with James Harden is when guys pick him up 94 feet. You know what I mean? He's lackadaisical with the ball, or he turned it down the fade. That's the biggest problem with James Harden.
No,
All
it's
this other ancillary bullshit, narrative y'all talking about, that's bullshit, bro. James Harden been carrying us.
Hell no,
He
I've
been
been watching
carrying
games.
us. Our
Ain't nobody
defense been
been
carrying.
carrying.
2 times our defense been carrying. Our
And we
defense
not
been
playing as
carrying
a
us 2
team.
times.
That's what happened.
Our defense been carrying us.
Along with James Harden. Along with James Harden, getting the ball in the right
Norman
place.
Powell been carrying us, man.
Yes, Norman Powell. If
No,
anything,
Norman Powell been scoring.
Harden ain't been doing nothing.
Norman
It's a
Powell
team
been
effort.
scoring. Norman Powell been scoring.
You right? He has been scoring.
His assists isn't up. His rebounds isn't up. Norman Powell been scoring, which is great. You know what I mean? We love it
because we ain't been scoring.
Oh yeah, that correlates with him not being there last night, right?
Yeah.
Look, I'm gonna say this: the Ty Lue with his lineup situations, and then you got Harden. Like I said, Harden not playing defense.
Ty Lue let Harden do
Like how many times?
That's
Like
false.
I could pick Harden out on defense. Like man, I wouldn't get on him so hard as easy as he tried a little.
Harden out on defense.
He don't even
that's
try.
false.
He don't even try a little bit.
God,
He don't pay attention.
Crazy, bro. Did you watch the San Antonio game?
He be getting back.
Williams 5 times.
Backdoor.
That's the last fucking game. Oh, Charlotte was the last game.
Yeah, I was at the Charlotte game.
Game.
I didn't like how we played in the Charlotte game.
Exactly. It's just like, bro, like this team goes. Look, I'm gonna be honest with you. It goes how Harden goes. If he comes out lackadaisical, the team come out lackadaisical.
Bro, these guys been gone for 2 weeks, bro. They had one bad game, and the game wasn't even all that bad.
Look, man. It's not just one game though. I'm talking about throughout the whole season.
That game wasn't even all that bad.
It was bad because we shouldn't have lost to Toronto.
We shouldn't be playing down to our team, to our opponents anyway.
Didn't Toronto like 8-10 out of their last 10? Did they win like 8 out of the last 10?
Toronto?
I don't know. I don't watch
Toronto.
Toronto.
I know. You don't
I think
know.
they said something along those lines though. Yeah, I heard that.
Yeah, these dudes they're the same fucking team, bro. These are the NBA players. They had a little extra more juice than we did.
So you telling me we can't beat that team without Norman Powell though 2 times? We can't beat that team without Norman?
Bro, the circumstances were different. All games aren't created equal, dog. These dudes been these dudes been on the road on an East Coast trip for like 2 weeks now.
Bro, but we making excuses now. Come on, these are NBA players 2 times. We making excuses.
They had a
day. We had an off day.
That ain't no excuse. You got to get it done.
No, bro. Sometimes it's like that.
I ain't giving nobody excuses, man. That's the last thing I'm gonna do is get somebody an excuse.
I
ain't giving nobody
no reason. I don't know about the excuse. I don't know.
Yeah, the reason was they played bad. That's a clear point.
I don't see teams. I don't see no team that's 40-0 right now.
Okay, I'm not expecting the motherfucker. Look,
We didn't even play hard, in my opinion.
Man, we
Just
didn't
lost
play
to
hard at
Golden
all,
State.
man.
Golden State
Like,
like
we
the
gonna lose, we
AAU
at least
state.
gotta play hard. They didn't
And,
play like nothing, bro. They played like some
bro,
punks.
they didn't have the juice. They didn't have the juice. You can tell how
Ooh,
short
you mean Harden didn't
Kawhi
have the
shot
juice?
was.
The Harden didn't have the juice.
No, they didn't have the juice. They didn't
Because I'm
have
gonna
so
tell you like
Kawhi
this,
did.
like
Well, you
Harden.
know who got the juice? It's
Where
the young
was
We
Harden
played the
at in
young
that second
lineup.
Kawhi
half,
shot
man?
20
Like,
shots yesterday.
and how many shots did it take Harden to get
Bro, they
19,
didn't have
20?
the juice, dog. He'll be back.
Yeah, against a
He'll be
bad
back.
team.
He'll
Harden
be
scores
back. He'll be
40
back by
against
this
teams like the
weekend.
Wizards
Another
and
game.
Charlotte. And
All I know is we better look better against the Lakers, bro, tomorrow. That's all I know.
oh, I ain't worried about the Lakers, man.
Not really. They ain't even got Luka
I
right
ain't
now.
worried about
We're
that.
going to
Bro.
dip the Lakers, bro. We
Yeah,
gonna dip
I
the
ain't worried about
Lakers,
the
dog. What you
Lakers,
talking
man.
about?
Yeah, I ain't worried about the
Luka.
Lakers.
We're going to dip the Lakers tomorrow.
Yeah, we got them boys, man. But
If I see the same problems, then I'm gonna be disappointed.
We'll have our juice back. We'll have our juice back.
look, 2 times. I'm just not a fan of Harden's game, B. I've never been a fan, and that's just me being honest. You know
He
what I'm
should be the
saying?
main thing about our team, bro. We too dependent on him, bro. I don't
We
like that.
are.
And he's
I
too
agree.
ball
I've been
dominant.
saying for the longest that Harden
I didn't
shouldn't
hear
be
him.
playing the minutes that he's playing anyway.
No,
He
he
should.
shouldn't.
They need to cut down on his minutes. Number
We
one,
got
because look,
KPJ. I mean,
I
KPJ is
may
young, bro.
dislike Harden, but he is. We have to work. He on my team. I have to. I have to. Be. Hope he does better. He hopes he does good. You know what I'm saying? It's just like
I think we
I'm
was
just
playing
not.
better than this earlier in the season, bro. We
I believe
weren't
he's
playing this
like a top
ISO
5
ball. We were
shooting
playing
guard of
actual
all
team
time.
ball, spreading the rock around. I don't know what we doing now.
Look, I'm gonna say Harden's
We still
better.
do pass the
Harden
ball
is
around.
great
Not get shit out there.
when Harden is getting the team facilitating and he's getting the team going, putting everybody in positions, running plays. That's when he's great. My thing is, I don't like when he starts chucking shots.
Yeah, he need to get his points on the back end and just worry about
You know what I'm
finishing.
saying? Like, get everybody else going first. You know what I'm saying? Then
He
worry
do get
about
his
get your
points in the back end. That's what I'm saying. You
No,
guys,
he does
not
not.
like
James
the.
Harden don't shoot the ball
There's a lot of
45
games.
percent.
2 times he doesn't do
James
that.
Harden don't shoot the ball.
Go ahead.
There's
My
a lot of
bad.
games he do. No, I'm saying there's a lot of games that he do, man. Like James Harden, bro, he's passed first. Like that Houston James
No,
Harden,
he.
I don't know what you guys be looking at. Well, with the Clippers, he's
I don't know
passed
what
first.
games we be watching.
This
That
I'm gonna
James
say
Harden,
this is his
man,
year. He's been passing a lot more this year. I'll give you that.
He ain't no
He's
passer.
been more on his
he's been
That's a big
passing ever
cap.
since
point
he's been
guard
in
game.
Brooklyn. He's been passing ever since he's been in Brooklyn, bro.
Well, I can't. You're right. I can't
James
speak on
Harden
that
since
because
he's
I
been in
didn't watch
Brooklyn.
him. I didn't watch him in Brooklyn. I'm be honest with you. I didn't watch him in Brooklyn.
Kyrie was having career years because James Harden was spoon feeding him. KD, 80% proficiency. They only played 13 games together, but shit, you seen what it looked like.
All I know is that when he's on our team, I need to see that more often. Like I said, I be seeing him just step back, step back, step back. You know what I'm saying? Dribble the clock out, 24 seconds. You know?
Listen, at the end of the clock, they pass him back the ball. When they pass him back the ball at the end of the clock, yeah, he does that step back dribble.
He done wasted
But
all the
he's
time.
not holding the ball.
But you know what? I will say that you're right 2 times. You're right. They do pass the ball right back to him, which is another thing about I dislike about my team is that like you said, they depend too much on Harden. Like so I do agree with that. They do
That's the
pass.
way
They
it
be
goes,
passing
bro.
the ball right back to that, and he be forcing it. But like I said, it's a lot. It's not just Harden, but it's a lot of things that we need to fix up on. You know what I'm saying? Because this
We
team
don't
right
really
here,
get
I
the ball.
don't think we can get to the championship.
We don't be setting Zoo up neither,
I
bro. We
do.
be feeding him the ball right.
No, Zoo don't set himself up. Zoo be getting pushed around sometimes. When he bigger,
No.
when Zoo has the obvious advantage, he gonna kill. But you know what I mean? For a lot of the times, he be getting pushed around, or we get some guards in the game who can't do an entry pass. Like T-Man, that's my nigga. I fuck with him. He can't do an entry pass. KPJ can't do an entry pass. Chris Dunn can't do an entry pass. Like the only person who can do an entry pass is
I be seeing that
Kawhi.
with a lot of them too. Even Amir
Norman
be having
Powell.
trouble doing that shit too.
The
Trying to
entry
throw the
pass, you
ball
can
in there.
see the shit.
Yeah,
Boom, get in
yeah, yeah.
position,
I agree.
can't get it.
That's
I
the
don't
Yeah, I
first
think
thing you
agree with
learn.
Harden
that.
One of
throwing
the
the
first
ball
things
to
you
him
learn
like that for
is
real,
fucking
especially on the pick and roll.
no,
I don't
but
think
I'm
on
talking
these
about when he's posted up. When he's posted
No,
up, he got in
I
position.
don't think
Somebody
post
on his
up.
back, they can't give him the ball. Only person
He
giving
be
the
getting
ball is
double teamed. I
Kawhi.
don't think post up is the move for Zubac. I don't think it is, not unless he just got like
What?
a
That's
mismatch.
where he money at.
I know that's where
He
his
got
money
left
is, but
left
bro,
hand,
we
right
need to be setting
hand.
him up in the pick and roll, letting him roll to the basket.
Man, what the fuck? What? What had Zoo showed you that he was a pick and roll center?
He is.
He's been
No,
to.
bro. He's
He
supposed
can
to.
pick and
He
roll.
can't. He can
Wait,
pick and roll, but that's not his strength.
so is
That
that
shit wears
so
him
two
out.
times? Is that
But
more
you can't
Harden? Is
tell
that
him
more Harden and Zubac?
the same thing and let the defense just keep expecting it. Y'all just making him do
No,
the
bro.
exact same
Like
thing.
that wears him out.
You
When
gotta
he's doing
mix
that
it
pick
up.
and roll shit, that wears him out.
So
I'm not saying
two
do it all
times.
the
They
Is
time.
do
You
mix
that
gotta
it
is
mix
up.
that
it up
is
though.
is that more Harden and Zubac
No, the Harden
setting them up?
Harden showed him how to do that shit,
Okay.
but that's not his game, bro. When he keep doing that pick and roll shit, I'm telling you, it wears him out.
I've been watching
Dude,
Zubac.
like 300 pounds.
I'm gonna say this. Zubac definitely got better
Zubac
at
just
with
ain't no
his
post
hands.
player.
That's where he
Then
struggled a lot with his
Yeah,
hands. His hands was bad.
he done got better.
catching the rock. He's
Yeah, he
got
definitely got better.
80% better.
Yeah, he's definitely gotten better,
And
man.
once he get in condition, better condition, he gonna be unstoppable.
Well, damn, how
But
much
he
more
gets
condition
tired
can
because
he
that pick
be
and
in?
roll
Shit,
shit
you know
wears
what
him
I'm
out.
saying?
No, that pick and roll shit wear him out, bro. I'm telling you. He not a pick
Yeah,
and roll
well,
guy. He not a 3
and
foot.
a lot of teams is figuring that shit out too. Two times too.
We getting
High pick and
stale.
Yeah.
roll. Yeah,
Getting stale.
yeah. A lot of teams will figure that shit out. You know.
Because we was running that shit earlier in the year.
Our biggest flaw
Zubac
is
was clowning. He was getting like
our
20
biggest flaw
games.
is when team presses. It seemed like the only person who bring up the rock without getting ripped or without getting the offense knocked off is James Harden.
I
Jerry
agree with
Jones
that.
Jr. handling it that tight. Norman Powell, he works on this. When teams press us, we have a hard time. We have a hard time getting into our offense.
Well, damn. So what does that tell you? Do we need another guard that can actually
Yeah, we
dribble?
do need another ball
Yeah,
handler
we
to start.
trying. KPJ, we tried with Chris Dunn. We tried with T-Man. We working things out, bro. This not the finished product. We haven't even went on like a 10-game run yet. This ain't the
We not.
finished product.
Are we
We're
gonna
not.
go on a 10-game run though?
We're not.
Yeah.
I can already say
Oh,
the answer to that question. We're
I would
not.
hope. I would hope so. But I
We ain't
mean,
got nothing rolling enough to do that.
yeah. Man, you got a lot of faith, man. Two times, I
no,
really,
dude.
man. I wish
I,
I had that type of faith you
I
had
do
right
have.
now, man.
I was a kid.
I've seen
I,
it, bro. I've seen it
I
with us before.
look, two times. I
I've
love
seen
my
it.
Clippers, bro, but they don't kill my faith over the years, man.
Oh yeah, that faith done dwindled down.
But
I
I
Go ahead,
still
still
got
see,
Mingus.
you know what I
love and
mean?
hope in them, but
Oh, Mingus, go ahead. You got it.
What y'all talking about? Just cause the Celtics, I mean, just cause the Clippers lost to the Raptors. That what y'all over here stressing and about to have a heart attack about?
Oh no,
but
no,
we
it's not just.
we just
But
saying
with
like, bro,
Nico,
we
I've
got
That's
been
to
what
talking
they
calm
about
said.
Harden all season though,
That's
so
what they
this
said.
isn't just the first time. You know what I'm saying? I've been on Harden's his top all season.
But you gotta understand something though, people. Any team can lose to any team. It's a long NBA season, but y'all got to play 82 games. Remember that. People be about to lose their damn. People about to tear their hair out because their team lose to a trash team. Well,
Mhm.
it's an 82 game season.
We
But
kind of
How
been
you gonna be
that's
able to
not the
beat these
thing we
teams
talking about though,
every
Mingo.
playoff?
we've been on a slump. We on a decline.
Now, that's not
I
the thing. We
understand that,
talking
but
about
y'all,
coming out and not lackadaisical. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
they're not
saying?
playing.
And
yeah, but
they
y'all
come
We're
out
still
not
with
the
playing with the
sixth
same
seed
intensity.
though. Y'all still the sixth seed though.
Well, we
Still.
was the
that's
fifth
cool.
seed.
That's
We
cool. But
declined
I
So
to
mean,
being that y'all,
and that's
we
where
should
we
still
at.
get up and play though. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I understand that, but bro, you ain't gonna, you ain't gonna have that energy every single night. It's a long season. That's back to my first point. This is 82 games is a lot of games. You
But
got to play
are we
that
not
many
talking
They
about
games.
get a
pros
break.
here
It's
though,
gonna be
nigga?
All Star. They
These
finna
are
get a
not
break.
pros.
Yes, they are pros, but they are humans too.
I
Just because
understand that.
don't mean they're not human.
Yeah, I
They
understand
humans
they're
too.
human, but I mean, they still can come out and fight stronger than that, man.
Uh, Man,
And at the
look.
end, and if that's okay with you, the game we had yesterday, if that's okay, then I mean,
And
all
then
right.
see, my thing is, see how we criticizing the Clippers right now because they lost to the Toronto Raptors. Then they come back out and beat two other teams that's playoff teams. They beat the Suns. Seven, they beat the Suns and I don't know,
When?
the Lakers or somebody. Then y'all gonna be praising
No.
them
But
again.
how
Look at
many
my
teams
team.
have
My
we beat
team
this
good.
year, Mingo?
Look at
How
my
many
team.
good
My
teams
team
have
out
we
there
beat?
hooper, but we came out real good. That's because it's
How
an
many top
82
teams
game
have we beat
season.
this year, though, Mingo? How many top teams have we beat this year?
Not many. Not many. Not many. But it's it's still an 82 game season. One thing about the NBA season compared to the NFL season, the NBA season, these NBA teams got time to turn out a lot of this stuff around. Compared to the NFL season, they ain't got nothing but a matter of minutes. Seem like to turn stuff around, but in the NBA, man, they got time to make adjustments. You got time to talk to the owner. You got time to talk to your wife. You got time to consult with your kids if you want to. It's 82 games. It's a long season, plus the playoffs. So that's why I say I think the Clippers gonna be all right. Even though I still think y'all need to make one more move. I do think y'all need to make one more move. But other than that, I think y'all gonna be fine, man. I think y'all overthinking this too. I think y'all overthinking it just a
We'll be
tad.
fine, but like right now, we do got some issues, though. I'm not gonna lie. There's some issues I've been seeing. It's just not no regular stuff. We got some issues.
I mean, y'all just need one more trade.
Yeah,
And
we
that's
Look,
all.
do.
I
I'm
just
just
think y'all
Issue.
need
Everybody.
a good,
I'm
like a decent wing or something like
We
that,
need a
or a
power
big man,
forward. We
or a
need a
power
power
forward,
forward.
like a big man. Y'all need something like that. If y'all can get that, y'all good, man. Y'all
That's
good.
really
look,
all we need.
look,
Because
Mingo.
I
I'm
mean,
just hard.
Harden
Hey,
is a
Mingo,
great
I'm
point
just hard
guard.
on
We got no
Harden, B.
arms.
That's
That's
my
why we
biggest
need a power
thing, man.
forward.
I'm hard on Harden, B.
Last
And
time I
that's
seen
the
Harden,
yeah.
I'm tired of people talking about Harden. Last time I
I'm
seen
hard
Harden
on
in the
Harden, man.
last
That's just me. That's my just me. I'm not
last
saying
time I
nobody
seen
else.
Harden, last time I seen Harden in the playoffs, when I was watching him with my own two eyes, it was with the 76ers. Last time I saw him in the playoffs, he put up 240-point games. And the guy
What he
they
do
called
outside of that though?
one of the biggest, one of the best players in the NBA couldn't give you nothing. And he
Joel
won league
Embiid.
MVP that
Yeah.
year.
I mean,
So when you got
Harden
Harden
fell
putting up
off
two
too,
forty
but
point games
Embiid,
in a
yeah,
playoff
he wasn't looking
series,
that good.
bro, you gotta win. You gotta win that series, bro.
Wasn't that 2 years ago though?
Yes, it
Yeah.
was 2 years ago, but still, it
Okay,
happened. It happened.
let
Did
me
it not happen?
get a
it
skills
did. It did.
That
Hey,
happened.
somebody get their haircut.
What it do, everybody?
Bro, what's the haircut you getting?
Man, I agree with everything Mingle saying, man. I ain't not gonna overreact off one game. It's just one game, man. They coming off a long road trip. Norman Powell not there. He the leading scorer. Y'all got to also keep in mind we've been without Christopher Dunn for about 3-4 games now.
I ain't worried about
He,
that.
I
I ain't
mean,
worried about that.
Yeah, I'm not.
you got you got to be worried about it though, because let me ask y'all a question. As far as defenders are concerned on the team, how would you rank our defenders? Give me the best 5 defenders on our team.
Kawhi,
DJ, Kawhi,
DJJ, Terrence Mann. I guess Chris Dunn, but I
Amir.
don't care about him, bro. I really
Um,
don't.
Exactly. He in our 5, bro. So it's
yeah,
like,
Kawhi don't
Amir.
have the defender he used to be, bro.
but the point is, no matter what order your
Well,
5
Kawhi
is,
Leonard doesn't
Christopher
have a
Dunn in that
defender he
5.
used to be. I don't know what y'all
So
talking
what?
about.
Say it one
I ain't
more
gonna
time,
lie. I
T-Don.
ain't
I
never
couldn't hear
cared
you.
about getting Christopher Dunn. I never cared
I
about
mean,
getting him.
I understand you not caring, but it's just he's part of our defense. He's one of our vocal leaders on the defensive end. His absence has been missed, whether you realize that or not. The guards have been able to penetrate and do whatever they wanted, and
I
then we didn't have a backup big last night either. The new guy that we have, he hasn't had a chance to get with the team, acclimated with the King. But it was just one game. I'm not gonna overreact off one game.
our
I've been
problem's
screaming
not
this,
defense though. Our
But
problem is
it's not.
offense.
See, you
but
guys keep saying one game, but it's not. It's not just one game. Like I'm looking throughout the whole season. Like you know what I'm saying. This is not a championship team.
We're
I
a
just
I'm.
want
first, second ranked
once y'all
exit
get
at
y'all
best,
big man,
probably.
y'all gonna be good. But once y'all get a
Yeah,
backup center or
I
power
disagree
forward or
with that.
something, y'all gonna be
I
all right.
disagree with that. We are a championship team.
Yeah, I mean, I
But
agree with
all
him.
teams
We
are a
are a
championship
chance.
team.
We are. I agree with that. We are a championship team. Like I don't know. How we lose this game last night. Let's even look at the larger sample size. Let's look at the last 10 games. Like obviously we have some deficiencies. We working Kawhi back into the lineup. But you saying scoring is a problem. But last night we obviously didn't have our leading scorer. Like, so you can look at that game and be like, oh, well, we couldn't score. Well, it makes sense why we couldn't score. You got to put context with that. Like, our leading scorer wasn't there. We working Kawhi back into playoff contention, ready Kawhi. And teams that speed him up give him trouble. That was the only thing that was going on last night. The Toronto Raptors was getting up and down the floor. It was speeding Kawhi up, forcing him to play at a pace that he's not quite ready to play it yet. And that's all that was. So it's like going forward, man, we got to see how we acclimate the new guy that we have in. But this is not a finished product by any means, but we have work to do, just like every other team has work to do. I think what's going on now is just recency bias. Y'all like looking at all these other teams making these big plays, big moves, and then you're looking at our team saying, oh, we need to do something, we need to do something. Now what we need to do is just keep working, keep patching our holes, and the team will continue progressively get better. We don't need to go make a big move because our big move came back 9-10 games ago. Kawhi is our big move. So it's like we can go get some more complementary pieces, but I'm not trying to butcher the team for nothing crazy. It don't make sense at this point in the season.
We don't have a power forward. That's all I'm saying.
Look, Skills, I'm with you with adversity, make it
So we
stronger
do
and
need
all
a
that.
trade.
I'm with you with that,
We don't
B.
need a big trade,
We
but
do have a
we
power
do need a
forward.
trade.
We do have a
don't. You
power
right.
forward.
Who's our power forward?
We do have power forward.
Who is our power forward?
Nico, we got Kobe Brown.
That man, bro, he's on the bench.
Clark can play power forward. What power forward are you? What power forward are you looking to cause damage to? What power forward are you afraid of? Because I don't see Tim Duncan out there. I don't see Chris Webber. I don't see Rasheed Wallace. I don't see Kevin Garnett. And none of those power forwards there. So what power forward are you afraid of?
You got Giannis, LeBron running the power forward now. You got all these guys out here, bro. We need size anyways. Our rebounding has been a problem too.
Y'all would not. Why do people keep naming East teams, bro? Y'all not playing Giannis in the East in the playoff.
If y'all
in
talking
the
about
playoff.
making the finals, then we're gonna have to worry
If you
about that.
make the finals, yes, but
we're not gonna do
during
it.
the playoffs, you're not playing Giannis.
Well, if
look at the Mavs.
we
The
talking
Mavs
about
got
the West
size.
though, you got the
Look at the
Nuggets,
Mavs.
you got
Yeah, you got the
fucking
Nuggets.
you got
Jokic is not a
Minnesota,
power forward. Jokic is not a power forward.
What are we gonna do about Chet?
Yeah, you
is
got
not
the
a power
OKC,
forward.
you got
But
OKC
he's
out
still a
there.
good
You
power
got
forward. We ain't got nobody for
Kawhi
him. We ain't got nobody for him.
What
You think Kawhi can't play Chet?
Bro, Zoo is gonna be on Hardenstein, bro. We ain't got nobody for Chet.
Man,
Zoo
Zoo
is
ain't gonna
way
be on
too slow.
Hardenstein when Chet
Zoo is
come back.
way
Zoo
too
gonna be
slow
on
wait,
to be
Chet.
on Chet. Zoo is way too slow.
So Deuce, you would put Kawhi on Chet?
Yeah, I would.
Yes.
I ain't gonna lie, that's the best
You have
option.
to.
And put like
you have to put a 3 or 4 on
put
Chet.
like
You don't
DJ
put a
G
center
on
on
like
him. It don't make sense to put a center on him.
I was just asking a question.
DJ J on like I guess Shea for like size. I think bigger players bother Shea.
Not too much. Not from what I seen. Not too much.
Terrence Mann can check
SGA is a
Terrence
different
Mann
type of basketball player.
Hardenstein
Yeah,
too.
SGA is different, bro. We're gonna put somebody on him.
See, but that
but Terrence Mann can check him.
Terrence Mann can, but we don't play Terrence Mann.
We don't play Terrence Mann enough, which is why we're trying to get rid of him.
In the playoffs.
I mean, I would love to keep him, but
That's if we don't trade him before the playoffs. I still think they might try to trade him.
Bro, you
that's what it's been looking like.
Terrence Mann's a franchise player, bro.
I agree with you. Hey, two-time. I love Terrence Mann, man.
They don't treat him.
The front office loves Terrence Mann.
They don't.
I hope so.
Like
hey, two times. I hope they keep him, man. I really do. I don't want to live off that, man. I love that man.
So, bro said Terrence Mann is the front office love Terrence Mann. Well, why they won't make Tyloo play him then?
I don't know.
That's true. I mean, I don't know why. I don't know why they're not playing that man.
Because the Lakers front office love Austin Reeves, and I bet they make whoever the coach is play Austin
Reeves. Yeah,
he starts.
That's what I'm saying. Everybody keeps saying he need to go to the bench, but he constantly starts every single game.
Well, and you see what happened when Terrence Mann started. They yanked his shit so fast, like, you know what I'm saying. They didn't even give him a chance They didn't even give him a chance to, like, start and make mistakes, and you know what I'm saying. They yanked him out the starting lineup so fast. He's definitely not. I don't know what's going on over there.
Or they'll put somebody in front of him, like they brought in Harden and all that. They'll put somebody in front of him.
Like they have KPJ and when Chris Dunn was in the lineup, they had them two over him.
I didn't understand.
Getting minutes.
Maybe KPJ I understand, but I understand that.
Tyloo say he's still tinkering with things, bro. So Ty
I
Lue,
don't
our
trust
coach,
Ty Lue.
he just signed a
That don't
4-year
mean nothing to me.
contract. He just signed a 4-year contract. So whatever you do, we got to go with.
Yeah, that's true. I mean,
And the truth of the matter is, we do have a lot of stuff that we need to work on. Like, I don't think anybody on the panel is making the argument that we don't have work to do. We definitely have a lot of work to do, but I think the work can be done. I think the deficiencies we have can be addressed internally. I think it comes down to rotation. I think it comes down to the players, because even like, for example, the game last night, Harden generally struggles when teams start pressing him full court. That's what was going on. Guys were picking him
so
up full court, half court.
what do you think is going to happen when we get into the playoff?
No,
Yeah,
I got you,
we got to
but
get
this,
this resolved.
but this is exactly, this is one of the things we need to work on, because what
And
T
who is
Lue
Harden
throws,
going to be guarding? Who is he going to be guarding once we hit the playoff? Because you
what
see his defense.
We're going to have to
yeah, but
hide him, bro. We're going to
that's
have to
why
hide him.
you match him with another guard that's gonna
Put him
guard. You
around our
gotta
defensive lineup.
yeah, you got to match him with a T Man or Christopher Dunn. Like, not a wing that guards. You have to match him with another guard that guards, not a wing. And last night he put Amir Coffey in the starting lineup, and that's cool, but that's not going, because what happens is when you get the ball out of Harden's hands, then now you got Amir Coffey trying to bring the ball up the court, and that's not his strong suit. So once he get the ball up the court, the first thing he naturally gonna do is try to look to get the ball back to Harden. That's not gonna work.
You
Where if
could
you
have
had a Chris,
put keep Kevin Porter Jr. in.
but not in the starting though, not in the starting lineup. I don't want him in the starting lineup. What's up?
Well, I don't see
So
Amir
tell
Coffey.
me about this lineup right here, man. And I know they played it yesterday. Tell me this, what you think about this lineup: KPJ, Kawhi, T-Man, Amir, and Zubac.
KPJ, Kawhi, Amir, T-Man, and Zubac. I like it. You said KP. No Derrick Jones Jr. in that lineup.
Nah.
You can switch. You can switch them in either or, like, or even throw Nico in there, somewhere.
Yeah, because see, I like it if you're gonna go like that. I like it to be more wing heavy, with just like, but I mean, ain't nothing wrong with that lineup. I know why they had to play that lineup last night, but
I
there's
like it.
nothing
That's
wrong
what
with
I'm
it.
saying.
Yeah, it's a
They
good
was
lineup.
coming back.
It was working.
Skills. They was coming back with that lineup. That's what I'm
Yeah,
trying to
no,
say.
it's a good lineup. It's a good lineup. There's nothing wrong with that lineup. You know what I mean? And
You
that's
gotta
why
switch
I
it up
say
sometimes.
the answer. The only thing I'm saying, the only point I'm making, fellas, is like we have the answers on the lineup. The answers are on the lineup. It's just whether we gonna play the right pieces or not. That's why I'm not mad with him tinkering with lineups, because we got to see what lineup is the most effective. It's there, and then it was a glance. It was a
And that's
glance,
all
man,
he's
bro.
doing right now. That's
Bro,
all he's doing.
we clearly missed the offense of Norm last night. We clearly missed the presence of a backup big, and we clearly missed the presence of an on the ball defender. That's all that you saw last
We
night.
don't play our young
Man, that
guys.
sound like
Enough, though.
excuses though.
We don't play our young
No,
guys.
it's just me assessing the game, telling you what I see, and then like that team, you got to factor in all the variables, dog. All the variables. That team is on a winning streak. They won 8 out of their last 10 games. They playing at home. You got the whole current events shit going on with America and Canada, so they was extra geared up to win that game. It's a lot of shit behind the scenes that you just not paying attention to. This is just a one-off game. Kawhi had an anomaly badass game. How many games do you think Kawhi gonna play games like that? Because if Kawhi
Well,
just give us the
I'm not
game
gonna
that he
say
gave
nothing with
against the
Kawhi.
Spurs.
Yeah, I'm not
But
saying nothing with Kawhi because I knew he was due for one of those. You know what I'm saying? He
for
due for
sure.
one of those type of games.
But he has to get some of the blame too, though, because like some of his decision making last night wasn't the best either. Some of those shots was forced. You know what I mean? Like, Kawhi
Yeah.
don't get no passes around here. When you great, we expect great things. So when you have a game like you had last night, I know it's an anomaly. I know that's not what he normally
He's
do,
still
but he
getting
don't
back.
get a pass.
He
And
was
they was
just
fouling.
forced. He was
They was
forcing
bumping
last
the hell
night,
out of
and
He's
that's
Kawhi
trying to
last
get
like,
night.
right. He's still getting back right. He's
yeah, he
not.
was
No,
forcing, which
he
is
was trying to
fine.
get
I'm
air
fine with
ones.
that.
He was trying to get air ones.
Yeah, the rest, I would
You
say,
could
yeah,
tell
the
he was
rest was
forcing
on some
shots trying
BS
to
shit
get foul, but
yesterday
Now,
too.
whoever just said he was trying to get Aaron ones, he's exactly right. And I saw him trying to do that too much, like almost like instead of just going up with the intent to score, you going up screaming, expecting them to give you the Aaron one.
That
Okay,
ain't
Yeah,
you
getting
try
that
that once or
call, man.
twice. You know what I'm saying? You try that once or twice, you see it's not working, then from that point forward, every time you go up, you just need to be going there with the intent to score. Fuck the call. You
Well,
know what
I
I
will
mean?
say Kawhi hasn't been getting the favor of the whistle these last couple of games
But
either,
neither
and
has
I'll
Zoo.
say
Zoo
that
hasn't been getting the favor of the
it.
whistle all
That's
season.
true.
But
That's true. But I feel
how
like
many guys?
it's Kawhi. Kawhi should at least get the favor of the whistle because he Kawhi. He got what I'm saying.
No,
I get what you're
that was
saying, man, and
that.
I agree with you. But when you see that that's not happening, I'm only
Yeah.
talking about once you realize that that's not happening. I'm not getting the call. So that's the same problem that we got with James Harden. He shoot the three,
I
fall
was
on the
just about to
ground.
say that. That's another.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So we not gonna get one guy a pass and then don't get the other guy a pass. Like, no, nobody getting a pass. Like, you try that once or twice, you see it's not working, man. Just go up with the intent to score. Just go up with the intent to score, to stop thinking about the call. And Kawhi just had one of them lackadaisical games last night. Because if we would have got the Kawhi that had just played against the Spurs, we would have won that game. We would have won yesterday's game. But that's not the Kawhi we got. They was pressuring him on the defense. He was making sloppy passes. And then somebody else on here mentioned earlier about the entry passes, and he was absolutely right about that. Like, it makes me mad. Like, when you see a team is being ultra aggressive, you can't be lackadaisical with the ball. You can't throw these soft ass passes when you see that my guy's getting hounded. So it's both sides, because like Harden may go get in a position and he don't want to move out of his position. So the guy that's trying to throw the entry pass is trying to find a way to get it to Harden, so Harden won't have to move out of his position. But sometimes you have to move out of your position. I know you are where you want to be on the floor, but if somebody's pressing you or they hedge you, they're trying to keep you from getting the ball, you may have to readjust. You just can't stand there. And a lot of times Harden would just be standing there, or Kawhi would just be standing there. They trying to throw these entry passes that don't make sense. So either the person that they trying to throw the entry pass to need to move, or the person who's throwing the entry pass need to look to get it to somebody else. But these soft ass passes, when the team has been aggressive like that, it leads to turnovers. And then this is a running team,
Yeah,
so turnover,
whole
fast
problem
break.
season is turnovers though.
Yeah, that's true. And
Man,
Harden had more of them
who's
last
talking
night.
right now? Who's
All right,
talking
but
right now?
check this out, people. So check
Who is
this
that?
out. So if y'all
Skills?
saying
Skills.
if
Yeah,
y'all
Skills
saying
knows ball.
if
Skills
y'all
knows
saying
how he
if
linked up
y'all saying
niggas
y'all
before.
need a
He
power
played on the
forward,
team.
who are y'all getting if y'all saying y'all need a power forward?
I say Vooch. I ain't gonna lie, because we do need
Who?
scoring. Vucevic. We
You
do need
think
scoring.
Vucevic can play a power forward? He's the center.
We can play him as power forward. That's what I'm saying.
No, you
I think we
can't,
can
bro.
play
You
him as a
can't play
big
them. You
lineup
can't
if
play
that
him
was
with
the
with
case.
the same play.
We need two bigs though. We need a power
We
forward.
have two bigs, bro. We have
Bro,
two.
Not power
He
I
forward.
would
played
say
big.
more
I
like
don't know who our power forward is. Who is
I
our
would
power
say
forward?
more like the dude from the Raptors, Chris Bouchard, whatever you say
Yeah.
his name.
You know what? That's funny
Yeah.
you
I mean,
said
I was
that,
looking at
Mingo. I was looking at his
I would say
game
Kobe
yesterday
Brown.
too.
no nobody.
I would say Kobe Brown. That's what I would
Oh, so
say.
go from our own bench, son. 2 times. Go from our own bench.
You know
Okay.
Tyler's
Yeah,
not gonna
man.
do that. He's not gonna
Yeah.
do
See,
that.
but that's Ty Lue, though.
He's not
See,
gonna do that.
Ty Lue don't like playing these young guys, though.
He don't play the young guys. He's not gonna do that.
Mm.
Kobe Brown played last year. He played about 10, 12 games. I want to say he started.
He barely played any minutes though.
But I want to say he was out there. He was out there fouling and missing his shot, and then moved
He
on.
wasn't
So
ready yet, though. Too. So I
I
don't
think
think he was ready
I
yet.
see
Two
he
Yeah,
times.
wasn't
we need to
ready.
develop
Yeah.
He
him
wasn't
now.
ready.
He's actually looking better. We
Yo,
need to
but at
develop
the
him now.
same
We haven't had
time, if anybody can
Yeah,
hear me, and
Yeah,
go
bro.
back to the coach, we
because I
always
want to
had
say
the
he could be our power
players.
forward, but I already know it's
We
not
could
gonna happen.
always win. We're not a trash team. And we don't need no picks to give nobody up when we got a bench full of young players. It's the coach, but nobody want to say that.
And then I know there's guys out there that we can probably go get.
Yeah, I think I
Chris.
think we're looking at the buyout market too. You know what I mean? I think we actually may be done with trades. Like, we may look to make another move, but I think the Clippers gearing up to get some shit in the buy-in, which
Hey,
I'm
we got up
okay
under
with.
the luxury tax. We looking good on money. We got up under the luxury tax.
Okay,
Mm.
that's
We
good.
put
That's
that.
Well,
good.
okay. Do anybody know who's on the buyout market or no?
No.
Somebody looked
Okay.
the other day that we was on stream.
Okay.
I think Chris would be good for y'all though.
Chris who?
Chris Boucher?
That's
Oh, come
funny,
out
Mingo. Like I said, Mingo,
from
I was watching
Toronto.
him
Yeah,
yesterday.
from
I was like, you
Toronto.
know
Yeah.
what? It wouldn't be bad for us.
We need a stretch four. We do need some more shooting.
Yeah,
That
we
can
Yeah,
just
but
shoot and play defense. That's all we need at the
the
four.
the problem with getting stretched forward is we had one Bamba. We don't play that way. That's not how Ty coaches.
Mo Bamba is
So
not consistent enough, my
Martin
guy.
Yeah, Mo Bamba not
Bob's
the answer.
We
trying
got rid of him.
Yeah, he
We
not the
got rid of
answer.
him.
Hey, I wish him all the best. I
but
really
at the
do.
same time, if
He needs to go develop. I don't know. This wasn't a place for him.
Man, he can't develop anymore.
Yeah, I don't know what he need, but
Yeah,
he
I wish him all the best. I hope he turned up wherever they sent him to, but he wasn't the answer for the Clippers. I'm sorry, he wasn't the answer.
nah, he wasn't it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
that's a
wasn't the
fact.
answer.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, like, but we got stuff we got to work on. We do. If we get a 4, I'm cool. Curious to see how look up. I want to see what he's gonna look like, on this team, because it's one thing you
You
look
got a
like that on a
lot.
shitty team, but
I'm
you
gonna tell
get
you
with a
right
better
now,
team.
skills.
Y'all been
Like
selling.
old boy was saying, we're a championship team. B. I think we need,
Not
man. We
yet.
got a lot of adversity to go through, man, to be that.
We
No,
not
no,
that.
no. We do, but here's the we I think we are a playoff contender right now. Do I
We a
think
dark
we
horse.
are a
For
championship
sure. But
team right now?
championship?
Yeah, I agree with you. I don't think we are necessarily a championship team right now. I guess where I agree with old buddy is I do think we have the pieces and the personnel to be able to be a championship team. We just got to keep working, and it's like you got to pick your battles, man, because it's like one of the things. But we can't jump off the ledge after every loss. Like we need to look. It ain't
No.
nothing wrong with assessing our team and being like, hey, they was trash right here. They need to
Man,
get better right
I
there.
was assessing Harden yesterday, man. He was bad yesterday. I don't care how many points he had.
Yeah, no, no.
He was bad.
Harden was bad. I'm gonna tell you how bad he was, Rod. He was so bad yesterday that I didn't even watch the game after like the first 2 or 3 minutes in the third quarter. I stopped watching. I was done. Like
I
the
wish I
Clippers
saw
not
that.
gonna, and that's why I'm able to come here and get these same like thought out takes, because I'm not emotionally invested in the Clippers no more. Like they're not gonna waste my time. Like I'll watch 4 quarters if y'all competing and y'all trying hard. But if I see you bullshit and I see you like a day ago, so I'm gonna go to the gym myself. I'm gonna go do something for myself. I'm not gonna sit here and watch this game and you bullshit. You're not gonna waste my time. You know what I mean? I refuse to let you waste my time,
Well,
because in the past I done watched these games with these lackadaisical attitudes, and I'm pissed off the whole 4 quarters. You know what I mean? Now I'm pissed off after the game because I done wasted time watching 4 quarters of some bullshit, and it makes me mad. So now, if they're competing, I honor them and watch the whole game, win, lose, or
nah.
draw. If they,
Now
if,
you
if
just
they
like on
compete.
to the next, huh? On to the next
Yeah,
one.
yeah,
So
but
you
like if they,
telling me,
but I saw the first 2 quarters yesterday. They was on that bullshit. It was too
Yeah.
lackadaisical for
But
me, So I
so
stopped watching.
I just want to ask you, Skills and Mingo, because y'all wasn't here when I said, like, don't y'all think the team goes as Harden goes? Like when he comes out like that, I feel like the whole team plays like that.
yeah, because he runs the offense. That's why.
Yeah, he's a point guard.
Agreed. The only person that I say that doesn't really care what Harden is doing is Powell. Powell when Powell trying to get down here,
Yeah,
trying
that's
to
a
get his
fact.
buckets, he gonna get his buckets.
Yeah,
Everybody else, including Powell and I say Kawhi to a certain degree, don't move as Harden moves. But literally the rest of the team, yes, if Harden started the shit off lackadaisical, they gonna be lackadaisical. And my thing is, why they keep looking to get the ball back to him? Like if he's struggling to getting the ball up the court, and then you think just because now y'all get to the half court, then you get a ball right back to him. That's nonsense. Like, why are you doing
Yeah,
that? Like, they do that every time. Like,
they
they
act
see
like
he's
nobody else
struggling.
can
yeah.
do anything, bro. I
Like,
hate.
like nobody else. But I done seen times where Kawhi be wide
not the
open and they
answer.
still
He's
Throw
not
give
it
it
a
back to
to
ghost.
Harden.
Hard.
Yeah, that Hornets
He's
game, we
not.
wasn't
Oh,
even getting the ball to
Harden.
Kawhi. Like, what are you
Harden
doing?
is not the answer.
I was
So
like,
y'all think,
dang,
whoa. So what y'all trying to
Harden
say?
not
Trade
the
Harden?
answer. Harden not
Man, what
no,
am
even
I
a
hearing?
winner.
to stop featuring
He's a
Harden so much in the
loser.
offense, bro.
Man, what am I hearing?
Harden is
Trade
a
Harden?
loser.
No, he's been
But
featured
we
too
got
much
a
in the offense.
coach.
We need
So
to
what y'all
Yeah,
trying to
but
say?
he's a
Trade Harden?
loser. He's
no.
always
Man,
lost.
Look,
Mingo, if we could, I would. If for somebody, but they got to be better, or they got to be at
No,
least somewhat on his level.
So if y'all trade
we
Harden, who
can't
y'all
trade.
trading
Ty
Harden
not
for?
going to trade him.
that,
What
that's
we
that's the
got
thing,
going
nigga.
on
We ain't got nobody
is
to
Harden
trade
has the
hard for.
Yeah,
option.
that we don't have nobody. I
Who, Jimmy
wish.
Butler? Y'all gonna trade Harden for Jimmy Butler?
No,
Hell no,
no,
hell
That'd be a
no,
no.
hell
mistake.
no, hell no.
No,
Don't do that. Don't do
we
that.
got people. We just went and got a point guard. You don't understand what's going on. I
It's
got to
got to be
talk
a
real
point
quick.
guard for a point guard, Mingo. That's what
We
I see. I don't see we could.
got Patty
There ain't
Mills.
nobody out there for us to get.
Ain't no Patty
Yeah,
Mills. I know
I
bro
would
just
we
been
say,
saying
got
That
Patty
man
yeah,
Mills.
said
but
Patty
watch
Mills.
this.
Mingo,
Watch
Man,
this.
bro just said Patty Mills.
Patty
Lord have
Mills.
Patty
mercy.
Mills not gonna see
Patty
the floor, man.
Mills is the same
Mingo.
age as
Hey, Mingo,
Harden.
I was
Bro
throwing
just
Fox
said
out there,
Patty
Mingo.
Mills.
Nigga, before
Yo,
Fox
can't.
got traded to the Spurs, I was throwing Fox out there.
yo,
I was like,
it's
Harden could
Harden
Nah.
with the
Y'all,
truth.
I don't think y'all
It's
would have been able to
Harden.
get Fox though.
He on the
I know, but I was just throwing that
Yo,
out there, man. If we could, if
it's
we could have
Harden.
got
It's
Fox,
Harden with the
man.
truth.
we
We
weren't getting
went and got
Fox, but he
Patty
was hurt.
Mills. He's $2 million. He cost $2 million.
Mm.
JM, Patty Mill not gonna see the floor. I hate to tell you.
Talking about Patty Mills. We just
Hey,
got Patty Mills. I
I
can't
hate to
believe we
tell you.
said that.
Hey, I
I hate
bet
to
not
tell
see
you.
Patty Mills touch the flow,
I'm
man.
not even
Man,
a
he not
Clippers
touching
fan,
the
and
floor, man.
I feel appalled.
He bet.
They said Patty Mills. What kind of fool is
Hey,
this?
I hate to tell him, but that boy ain't gonna see the floor. I promise. He not touching the floor, man. He there for veteran leadership, probably to help some of them younger guys with their shots, and that's probably gonna be about it, man. He not getting on the floor, man. Who
That's
he
a
gonna get
fact, man.
on the floor over? He not gonna get on the floor over James Harden, over KPJ, over not even T-Man, not any of these people.
He
He
bet
too
not.
much
But
of a
hold on. But my thing is for y'all though. If y'all not gonna use some of these guys, why not trade them and get somebody
That's what
for
I'm
them that y'all
saying.
gonna
That's a
play?
fact.
That's
Hey,
what I'm
that's a
saying.
fact,
If
though.
y'all
That's
not
a
gonna
That's
fact.
use
what I'm
Terrence,
saying.
man, if y'all not gonna use Bones Highland and some of these guys, put
Get
them in
these
the
men up out
package
of here,
Hey,
man.
and
y'all
Let him
trade
trade
them.
thrive,
away
man.
Why
Darius
not?
too,
I
bro. I
mean,
don't
y'all ain't using them.
care.
man.
Thanks. Let
I
him
agree,
thrive somewhere
man.
else,
I
man. Let
agree.
him thrive, man.
Like the Clipper fan of me don't want to see T Man go, but at the same time, it's like if we can get off of a T Man or a KPJ and get like what
They're not
everybody
trading
is screaming we
KPJ.
need. Yeah, I don't believe they trading KPJ. But here's the thing: to get somebody big, we're gonna have to give up something. It ain't no
We
such
give
thing.
up
We can
I'm
everybody
like,
cool with that,
that
man.
we're not using.
I'm cool with that, man. Let T Man thrive. Hey, honestly, if we could trade T Man and Bones to Heat to get Jimmy, I'd do that.
Nah, I don't want no Jimmy.
yeah, I
Jimmy
don't
is
want
nice,
Jimmy either,
but
man. I want to stay
Jimmy
far
I
get
away
say
from
Chris.
Jimmy.
I say go get Chris Boucher.
Yeah, I
I
like
mean, I
him.
wouldn't mind that either. I wouldn't mind that either. Honestly, I
Yeah,
think T Man would be
I
great
don't
for
want
that
to.
Toronto team. Honestly,
Chris
I think
Boucher
T
is
Man
like
would be great for the Clippers if they played him. He'll be great for us too. You
Chris
know what
Boucher
I
is
mean?
like a lesser version of Evan Mobley.
oh, that's not bad.
mm.
He's like a lesser version than Evan Mobley. Evan Mobley
I
pretty
like
He played
good.
Evan
the four,
Mobley
right?
too. He'll four. You know who else I like was old boy from. I mean he played for the Rockets. Jabari Smith. I like
He
him too,
good.
I
man.
think
Yeah,
he
he
hurt.
good.
I think he's
Yeah,
hurt.
he injured though. He is injured, but he good though. He can play.
I don't really know about getting him. Yeah, he's straight
He
though.
can play. I like Ahmed Thompson though. I don't care what nobody say. I like
Oh
Ahmed
yeah,
Thompson.
that's
He's
a
Yeah,
really
young
good.
he can
stud
get a
right
couple.
there,
Ahmed
man.
Thompson,
That's a
He can
young
get
he
stud,
nice though. Ahmed
man.
Thompson nice.
I'm jealous of the Rockets, man. All that young talent they got over there, man.
Man, the Rockets in OKC, bro. They young
Yeah.
as hell,
And
well.
then
We can't
athletic,
OKC,
jealous
don't
of
even
fast.
talk about
OKC because they
OKC
got
skills
us.
because we the ones that got them
Yeah,
all
we
that
the one
time.
that gave it to him.
And
We
then,
can't be
and then,
jealous
and
of
then you know
OKC.
what's crazy? Then you know what's crazy, bro? It's crazy because teams like OKC and the Rockets, the ones that's like real athletic, young, and fast, those are the teams that's gonna give us trouble because we're not necessarily a fast team. You
I'm
know what I
not
mean? Like
even ready
The
we
Grizzlies too.
to make the playoffs.
yeah, like we don't get up the floor that as fast as these teams get up the floor. Like, and that's
That's
gonna be
what
an
I'm
issue.
worried about, like
I'm
with the
not ready.
matchup in the playoff skills. Because if depending who we play against, that's what's going to worry me the most. Because
I
That,
mean,
that,
I hope
if they
the Lakers stay at the 5th, 6th seed and we play them, bro. We could
oh
beat them
yeah,
right off
see
the
that
bat.
I'm cool
but
with that. Let that
The
happen.
Lakers finna fall out the
That's
fifth
an
seed
easy.
though.
I hope not. That's gonna be an
But
easy first
but
round exit, bro. Give them the
That's a
first round.
fact.
that is true. But I'm
What you
telling
mean?
y'all,
Like
bro,
y'all don't think the
the
Lakers
Lakers is
gonna
finna fall. They
wait?
finna
Y'all don't
fall.
think the Lakers gonna do that with Luca?
Well,
Nah, they ain't
here's the
Not
got no
right
thing: he's
now.
not
center on
playing,
defense,
and
bro.
we don't know
They
when
ain't
he
got a
coming
center on
back.
defense.
They
The
don't have a
Mavs and
center,
them,
and then that means LeBron got to carry the team. Wow, no AD no more, none of that. Now they ain't got a center. AD gone. It's just LeBron. We don't know when Luka coming back, and even when he do come back, he coming back off a heel injury, so he gonna have to work himself back into shape. I just don't
I thought
think
they said he
LeBron
had a
at 40.
hamstring, a calf injury.
Yeah, it's like a calf industry, but you gotta be careful with those because those can lead into Achilles tears. You know
oh,
what I
that's
mean? So it's
bad.
like
That's gonna be bad.
you gotta be careful. So it's like I don't think LeBron at 40 in the West the way it is now. I don't think he's gonna be able to hold down that fifth seed. I
And
really
Hey,
he
don't.
got another
what
star.
y'all think
He's
of
not gonna be able to do it.
what y'all think about the Spurs, man? Y'all think they gonna make it into the
Play in,
I
play
don't
in?
know,
Yeah,
man. I
play in.
don't
they
know.
definitely
They
got
got a
better.
good team though now.
Yeah, they got
I
better.
think they still need to tank though, because
I think they should get. I think they gonna
They
get them about a 2-3 win, 5 or 6 year window because De'Aaron Fox young and Wemby of course is young. And then once they acclimate them guys and get that team how they want it, and then they still got Vassell. They ain't have to give up none of
It's
them
gonna be
guys to get
scary.
De'Aaron Fox.
It's
They
gonna be
still got
scary.
they still
That's a
solid.
fact,
they
bro.
still
That shit
got
crazy.
Stephon Castle. They still got all their players. So
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
they
Chan and all
solid,
them
man.
guys.
I ain't gonna lie, man.
But that's
I wouldn't be
crazy.
surprised, bro, if they go on a run immediately. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie to you, only because like they kept their core, like what you saying, they kept their core, and then they
Yeah,
added
shit,
some
man.
more fresh young talent, and then they still got Chris Paul, which is the veteran leadership that team particularly needs.
They
So
got
it's like,
Harrison Barnes too.
yeah, true. They moved him to the bench now, so like he gonna even have more energy. So I think they may go on a run, and Dallas definitely got better. People
Yeah,
talking about Luka
Dallas.
going to
Yeah.
Lakers. Dallas most definitely got
Yeah,
better. They
Dallas is gonna
added
be
Anthony
scary, bro.
Davis.
Dallas is gonna be scary. That defense is looking tough.
Man,
Okay, so
look,
what y'all think about the Kings then with Levine? You think that that
Nothing.
moved the needle for him?
bro, no,
No,
Nah.
they're not gonna make the playoffs, bro. They're
yeah,
not.
bro,
Nah.
they took them back 10 years, dog. We just saw that over there in the Bulls.
They done for. It's
We
over with.
just saw that, bro. We just saw that tandem. That shit wasn't working in Chicago. What make you think it's gonna work? You think because they
I hope
moved
they got some draft
across
picks.
the country?
It's over with. They need some draft picks.
Man, that shit over with. Them boy about to fall out of playoff contention altogether,
Hey, but
man. It's
it's
a
a
wrap.
different team though. It's a different team. They got some bonus.
That is true now. That is true. That is true. Yeah. Who the coach over
Man.
there again? Who the coach?
I don't know.
What
Didn't he
his
get
name is?
fired? I think
Doug
what's the
Christie.
nigga?
Doug Christie.
Ooh.
Doug Christie
I
is the
don't
head coach.
know.
He's the interim head coach for right now. When they fired
Oh yeah.
Mike Brown.
Oh yeah, they done.
Yeah, they've been going
It's
downhill.
over with. This is
Oh,
over with, man.
They
It's
need to
over
pack
with.
it up. Pack it
okay.
up, bro. Pack it up.
But I am concerned about Dallas though. Like I wasn't concerned about Dallas prior to this move. I know everybody else was, but I ain't really care about Dallas. But now with Anthony Davis, that changes things for me because
Man,
he's
they
gonna be playing the
big.
four.
We were just talking
Yeah,
about who's a big team. That's a big team now.
yeah, that's a big team
Yeah.
now. You know what I mean? That team is big
That's
because
why
you
we
got
need a power forward, bro. That's exactly why we need some more size at power forward. We need a power
yeah.
forward.
Bro, a
Now
lot of
they
these
The
teams. I
Minnesotas, the
noticed with these.
Denver,
Y'all notice with these
Mavericks.
trades do y'all know with these trades that just happened? They didn't have to give up much to get these guys.
Yep.
no, they
Man,
didn't.
Y'all
like this
notice
They
shit
that?
didn't.
crazy, man.
I mean,
Shit.
the Mavericks just traded for Anthony Davis and still got all of their players except Maxi Kleber. The
That
Lakers
shit
just
crazy.
traded for Luca and got all their players still, but just got rid of Max Christie.
Yeah.
And all these teams still got their main core players. They just got rid of like a player or two, and that's it.
That shit crazy. It's crazy, man.
It's
Yeah,
that new
them
CBA agreement.
them
It's
ratings about to
crazy.
go up now. Shit, they talking about the ratings was low, but them ratings about to go up now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but see me, this is a prime example though that every team gonna have deficiencies because even as good as Dallas just became, now they got deficiency defensively at the guard play because
Yeah.
Kyrie ain't finna guard nobody really, and we know Clay
He got
is.
better at defense.
He gonna be pesky now. He gonna get inside you and
Yeah.
try to play the passing lanes. But we ain't finna say he a defensive stopper. You know what
Nah.
I mean? He ain't finna stop
Yeah.
nobody. And
And they
then
got
Nah.
They still got Jaden. They still got Jaden Hardy and Quentin Grimes.
Yeah, but
yeah,
Clay, if they starting
but
Clay,
Clay, I
Clay
just
finna
say
get
Clay will
singled
probably
out.
be the
They
starter though.
finna
He'll be
singled
the
out.
starter.
They finna
And
single out Clay.
yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like every team gonna have deficiencies. So like when you match up with Dallas now, it's gonna be more, our 3, 4s, and 5s, and maybe the one matches up. But like our guards, like they ain't gonna have nobody that they just gonna really stop Norman because you're gonna have to pick whether you putting your best defender on Kawhi or on Norm, and Norm may be able to get off on a game like that.
Well,
It's
guess
just
what
Hey,
though?
we seen what
Guess how the
Kyrie did to Harden though. Kyrie low key locked Harden up.
but
yeah, because
guess what the
Yeah.
Mavericks gonna be thinking though? Yeah, y'all might get past our guards, but come to this paint. That's what we
Yeah,
want
that
Yeah,
you to
paint
do.
finna
oh
be
yeah,
yeah.
Come
most,
on
most
down here to this
definitely,
paint.
most
That's what
that
we
definitely.
paint
talking
finna be
about.
on lock.
Bring
Oh,
your ass down here to the paint.
We
Yeah,
gotta
you can
space
get
them
past
out.
our guard, but come on
oh
down
yeah,
here and
most
beat us
definitely.
though. That's what you do.
We
Oh,
gotta
most
take them out
definitely.
that paint. We gotta space them out, take them out the paint.
Yeah, it's just gonna come down to matchups because he ain't right. He ain't lying. Once you get past the guard, that's the same shit with our team. Once you get past the guard, you gotta still deal with Zoo. He gonna be down there. You know what I mean? And
Yeah,
it's the same
yeah.
for Dallas. Once we get past them, now we gotta deal with Anthony Davis and the other centers that they got down there.
Yeah,
So it's gonna be
then you got
matchups.
Daniel Gafford.
You know what I'm saying?
You got
Daniel
Derek
Gafford.
Lively. Don't
Derek
forget
So we,
about
Lively is
PJ
going through something right
Washington.
now, but he should be back.
so we
Oh
got
shit,
we
you
got to
gonna say
score
in a
over all
couple of
them.
names. God
Yeah,
damn.
yeah. I mean, bro, I'm
You
telling you,
said
The
that's
only
a
thing
big
PJ
about
ass
Dallas
team,
Washington?
is
bro.
their
Oh
bench isn't that
Lord.
crazy. Their bench is all right. Their bench ain't that
Yeah.
crazy.
So it's just gonna come down to matchups, man. But everybody gonna Everybody gonna have to work. But my whole thing is like this shit should be exciting though. Like when you know that these matchups gonna be crazy like this, I don't look at it as a bad thing. I'm just like, damn, man, we're gonna have to rock with what we have and just, hey, man, we're gonna have to thug it out, see what it is. It's just what it is, bro. We're gonna have to, because I feel like it ain't gonna be no sliding by where you feel like you're finna get lucky and get a cakewalk,
Nah,
bearing that
hell
nobody
no,
get
bro.
injured or nothing like that. But if everybody healthy when the playoff come, bro, it's gonna be a
It's gonna
war.
be a
And
monster, man. It's gonna be worth it though. I
It's
And
definitely
it's
kind of
say
still got
wide
that.
Najee
open though.
Marshall.
I mean, I know OKC is the favorite, but it's still kind of wide open.
yeah, it is. And they the favorite, bro. But like I said, you gotta keep in mind, bro. Teams still gonna make some moves, and then people do get injured. Like this is 80 plus games. Just like
They
Minka
really
was
ain't
saying when he first hopped on.
Hey,
This is
what
80 plus games, bro. People get
we
injured.
on a we what's our record right now?
Well, like
28
27,
and
20,
20, something like
yeah,
that.
some shit like that.
28 and
See,
20.
that's the thing, Skills, is that you guys talking about it's just one game, but with losing 1-2 games will have your ass back. You know what I'm saying? You're
Most,
gonna
Yeah,
most,
be
most definitely.
because
Most
we the
definitely.
sixth seed. We the sixth seed right now, so we don't need to
like we
slide
take
back
any
no more.
man, we take any more losses, man. We're gonna be down in trying to fight for that,
Yeah, that play in. We
And
ain't been
I
playing.
don't really want to be there. I don't want to be there.
Hell
No,
no.
I agree with you. I agree with you 100%. You know what I mean? But what I'm saying is one game. I'm just looking at
Yeah,
how and why we lost this game. You know what I mean? That's the
yeah.
only thing I'm looking at. How and why we lost.
Because the
And the
seedings is
thing,
close. That shit is open, man. The seeding,
Yeah.
no,
like
it
besides
is.
the 1-3, like 1-3 is locked. To look like, but fucking everything else, it looks like it's open.
No, it is. It is. But don't let last night be the standard though. I promise this team
Nah,
is a
I
lot
know
better
we'll
than
come
what
back
than what
harder.
we
I
looked
just
last night.
like you said, they just we play down to the teams that we know we can beat,
We do.
which is crazy to
That's
me.
the
But
problem.
we
But I'm
do
gonna
it.
be real. I'm gonna be real with you. Last night, I don't think that we played down the competition. I just think that we just did not have it, bro. Prime example. I went in hoop Friday, and I was getting scorched Friday. Scorched. I'm talking about, bro. The guy that I was going guard, he was getting whatever he wanted, and I know I'm a good defender. But I just didn't have it, bro. My legs was tight. I was trying to guard him, but he was just moving. Had a jumper on him. He was tall and lanky. So even when I jumped as high as I couldn't contest the shot. If somebody came and watched that one game, they'll be like, that nigga trash. He getting cooked out there. But it's not representative to how I normally play on a normal basis. But it had been a long week. I had been working out every day this week. My body was sore. My legs was tight. So it just is what it is. You have them one-off games like that. I'm just looking at
Yeah,
that game. I'm just like, man, they just didn't have it. Like I just didn't
yeah.
see the fire, and that
We could
fire
have
could
figured
not be
something
there.
out. We
Yeah,
should have
no, we
played our
do,
young
bro.
players though. We don't play young players, bro.
And see, and that's what I mean, right? So I be wanting to hear stuff like that, like what could we have done to fix what was going on last night? Not
That's my
necessarily that
biggest thing is
we need
like
to
we
throw the
could have
team
easily.
away.
That's what I'm saying. We could have, if you see Harden is playing, like that. Why not get him out the game and play our young dudes? They gonna come out with some energy. You
It
know
don't
what I'm
make no
saying?
sense.
No, that's true.
They've
That's
been
true.
spared all season, man. They got tons of energy. They ain't been having to do nothing
Like
all season.
you see Kawhi and Harden shooting bad. They just because Harden looked tired, man. Like yesterday, he looked
He playing
tired,
like
man.
Bro,
30 some minutes. A high
yeah,
30 some
bro.
minutes, like
Go get
38.
Way
go
too
get our
many
young
minutes.
guys. Like old boy was saying, he was like, man, we got Kobe Brown, but I'm like, yeah, Ty Lue don't play him though.
Yeah,
Nah,
he
Like
because
don't.
last night would have been a perfect game for Kai Jones. Like in my opinion, that would have
Yeah,
been a
that's
We
perfect
ain't
game
seen
for
Ty
him.
Jones since the
Like
beginning of the season, honestly. That's
And,
crazy.
and it's crazy, but here's the thing, right? He never make any glaring mistakes, so I don't understand like why they so anti. Like obviously, when we see him play, we like, okay, he'll look green, he'll look energy, he all over the place, but he not out there turning the ball over. He not
No.
out there
He out there
just
getting
get.
rebounds, running,
Yeah,
dunking.
you know what I mean? Like, so he competing. So, like, at the end of the day, like, I don't see why he can't earn some minutes, especially in a game where we don't have Mo Bamba. We don't have any backup big. So they just getting whatever they want at the lane. Man, get a young fella some minutes. Just give him some minutes. I ain't saying you gotta play him all game, but the man is good enough to get 5, 6 minutes here or there. Like, it's not gonna kill the game. The
We should
game
be
was
playing
already
like
almost
a
out of hand.
we should be playing like an extended roster. We shouldn't be playing just the same people over and over again. We should be playing like a deep roster.
But you're absolutely right. What's the purpose of having a deep bench if you shorten the lineup to 8 and 10 people? That shit has never made sense to me. I was just talking to BJ about that the last time I was on the panel. That never made sense to me. If I got 15 solid guys, I'm playing 15 guys. Especially when I know that a person like James Harden is 30, 34, 35. You think I'm going to be playing this man damn near 40 minutes? And when
Nah,
I know that I need him in the postseason, like, come on, man, it don't make sense. And then
we
when the
did it to him.
postseason come and he burnt out, and everybody gonna be like, he doesn't show up. Did he not show up, or did we burn him out in the regular season?
That's what we did last year.
Crazy, man, crazy. And you know, I obviously we working Kawhi back into form. Last night, man, he didn't really look like himself, and they was making it difficult for him. But I expect him to have a bounce back game tomorrow, because
Oh
Kawhi,
yeah,
this thing about Kawhi, he never have bad games back to back like that. If it's one
it's the
bad
Lakers
game,
too.
yeah, you know, so he gonna get up for the Lakers. They ain't got nobody to really guard him now, for real, to keep him
No,
from getting what he wanted in the basket, because see, Anthony Davis gone. So I'm expecting him to have a bounce back game. I'm expecting us to look good. And I promise y'all, when Norm come back and Dunn come back, and then we incorporate this backup big, this team is gonna look completely different. I promise you.
yeah, we'll be fine. It's just
We good, man. We just need. Like I've been saying, I would like us to beat the teams that we should be beating.
yeah,
But like you said, just one of those games.
it's
But,
just
but
one of
here's the,
those that
here's the
you
thing though,
evaluate.
Rod.
It's
Here's
just
the
one of
thing.
those evaluation things.
Yeah, no, for sure. And prior to last night, I think we have beat all the teams that we're supposed to beat. I feel like that's why we're in the position we're in now. Like, we haven't beat the best teams in the league,
Yeah,
like OKC
that's where
and
we bad
Houston.
at, is against the
That's
good
that's
teams.
what we need to work on.
Yeah,
You know what I
yeah. The
mean? That's
good
what we
teams
need
is
to
the
work
one
on.
we really bad at. Yeah,
You
because
know
we
what I
don't
mean?
have too
So
many good teams under our belt. We just have the Bucks and the Lakers.
Well, we
yeah,
still get
Yeah,
our team back,
all
so we're
season
getting a whole.
all season we've just made it a point to beat the teams that we were supposed to beat. And the only team that we really didn't beat that we were supposed to beat, in my opinion, was the Suns. The first two
Yeah,
times we played them,
the
and
Trailblazers.
the Trailblazers, and then the game last night. Those are the only games that I'm like, man, we should have won those games. You know what I mean? But you know, man, it is what it is. That's 4 games. We don't
Yeah,
get Kawhi back. I'm telling you, man, Kawhi fixes a lot of these once he's like 90 to 95% of
yeah,
himself. A lot of
yeah,
the shit that we're seeing right now goes away. James
yeah,
Harden don't have the ball as much because Kawhi gonna be out there a lot by himself or paired with Norman Powell and Zubac, and you know the offense instantly gets better, defense gets better. And y'all say what y'all want to say about Christopher Dunn. He's very vocal on the defensive end, which is what we're missing right now. If you notice, nobody's out there talking, because Christopher Dunn was the talker on the defensive end. He was the one who did the
yeah.
talking.
I did like Chris.
we
Honestly,
just gotta
I would
offense
rather
because he can't
Chris
score.
Dunn, if we can, when he come back, I want him coming in when Harden's out the game.
Yeah,
Or because I like Derek in a starting lineup. Keep that starting lineup how it is, and have what's his name, Chris Dunn, run the second unit.
yeah, he could
Yeah,
be the
I like
starting
that.
point guard on the second unit.
Yeah, so I
KPJ
don't think he
shooting
should
guard or
start.
something.
I don't think he should start because it makes us too small. You know what I mean? There's three
Yeah,
guards out there, so he definitely shouldn't start. I
No,
just think like whoever just said that, I think it was you, Rob, but I just think like he needs to be handling the ball in the second unit. I think that's the best role for him, because if you have him handling the ball in the second unit, bringing it up the court, you can pair him with anybody at that point, because you can pair him with Norm. He makes up for Norm's defensive efficiencies. You know what I mean? And then whoever else you have in the second unit. But I think he should be the primary ball handler in the second unit, or you can pair him with KPJ. Either way, he should be in that
yeah,
second unit.
yeah.
facts.
Well,
You know
see,
what I mean?
when they did have him starting skills, they was using him to guard Harden's man, Chris Dunn,
Yeah.
and
And,
that's
and
what
see
they were
that
trying to hide
and
Harden
see
on the DV.
And see, that's what we've been missing. Earlier you was like, man, it's been the last couple of games we ain't quite looked like I said, but that's why though. That's why we
Yeah,
haven't looked like that, because I know everybody big on saying that we didn't need Chris Dunn, but I'm telling y'all, man, he brings a lot to the team as far as guarding the other team's point guards and shooting guards. Like, he's good at that. Like, he's not gonna be the best scorer, he's not gonna be none of that, but you can put him on those guards and he gonna make it difficult for them all night. And he hides Harden. What we've been saying is ain't nobody been out there covering up for Harden defensive
yeah. That's
deficiencies. You
really
know what
what's
I
been
mean?
killing us. Harden and Powell, and like they're both not, like you said. I mean, Powell's played better defense this year, but they're both not really good defenders.
Yeah, they're not no
So
defensive stoppers, and Norm been slipping on the defensive end.
yeah,
Exactly. He been
yeah,
slipping these last couple of games because Norman he started the year off at least giving effort on the defensive end, but because he's carrying such this, because here's the thing, people and real hoopers or athletes, anybody know this, bro. It take energy to play on both ends of the floor to be an elite defender,
Yeah,
and a team is like, hey, you got to give me 25, 20, 26 points a night, but that is easier said than done. Most people gonna
yeah.
give you one of
Two-way
those things.
players
You know
is
what I
hard to
mean?
come by in the league
But
too.
it's
yeah,
hard to
they're
come
probably
by,
just
bro.
asking him to score for real.
Yeah, yeah. So they need Harden to score, and we need Dunn to defend. And I knew someone right with Dunn because now he been out for 4 or 5 games with this knee injury. But I knew prior to when everybody was like, "Oh, he wasn't locking this man up, he getting cooked." I'm looking at, I'm like, man, something off with him. He must be suffering from an injury. And I was right. Whatever's going on with his knee. But when you start getting knee issues and shit when you play defense like that on a consistent basis, you're not gonna get that
Yeah,
knee
that's a
issue
fact.
just playing offense. But when you playing defense like that, bro, you will get injured, bro. Yeah,
Cause
trust me when
he
I
play
tell you.
hard. He play hard on defense. Man, he really do. He really
Nah,
play hard.
he does, bro. You know what I mean? And I'm telling you, our team is missing that a little bit. We still got good defenders. Like I said, the best defenders are still on the team. But he's in our top 5 defenders on the team. Where you got Kawhi, you got Derrick Jones Jr., you got Zubac, you got T-Man and Christopher Dunn. Those are our best defenders. You know what I mean? So it's like you missing one of our best defenders, and it's like, okay, why are these guards able to get whatever they want against us? That is why. Because Kawhi not going to be running around chasing these motherfuckers all game, and
Mm.
Derrick Jones Jr. can only chase them for so long. But at the end of the day, you want to put him on the best player, and most of the time, it's going to be a wing. You know what I mean? So it's like who keeping they point guards and shooting guards under control,
Well, that's why
especially
y'all. Well, that's why y'all should go out and get y'all should go out and get Cam Johnson.
yeah, you right,
I like
I ain't got
that.
no
I
That
like
would
pushback on
be
that
that.
one
nice.
right
I
there.
like that.
That's
I
a
like
good
that.
choice. I like
Yeah, that
But
that.
would be a nice,
who we got
a
to
nice
give up though,
pickup.
man?
I mean,
Shit,
y'all,
give him up.
but
Give him
y'all
up,
got
T
all
He
this.
ain't
man.
on the he ain't on the
Y'all,
buyout market. I don't
I
think.
just heard y'all say y'all. I just heard like in another screen that BJ had. Somebody was saying that y'all got too many players on y'all team.
We
Well, if
got too
y'all
many
got too many
guards.
players, give up some of them and get somebody
Yeah,
y'all
yeah,
can use.
yeah. That's a fact. That's
We
a
got too
fact.
many guards.
Yeah, yeah.
Honestly,
I don't know what they be
anybody that's
thinking, man.
sitting, we need to give up, bro. Like T-Man don't get enough minutes. Bones is on the bench. Like, get rid of these guys, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm with you, man. If we can package up, but it gotta be a good piece, man. If I'm gonna
It got to
get
be
off
worth
T
it.
man, but it gotta be a good piece, bro. It gotta be a good piece. It can't be no bullshit, and then we get them
Yeah,
over there, and we done
no, I
gave up
agree.
T
Yeah,
man
we
for
ain't
something
getting
that
them
don't
up. We
pan
ain't
out.
giving them up for nothing, man.
Yeah,
I'll be
I
So
mad.
hear
y'all
you,
don't think
man.
Cam Johnson a good player?
No, Cam Johnson good. As long as he a power forward, he come in and shoot. That'd be nice.
He can shoot. Cam Johnson
Yeah,
can shoot too.
yeah, that's
Yeah,
what I'm
he's
saying. Like that's all we need. We need a power forward that can come in, that can shoot, give us some rebounds.
and he play
See,
defense.
yeah, that's it. I wonder how much he getting paid a year because I would like to see if we
I
could just
think he
like
had
throw
23.
Bone.
Cam Johnson at 23.
Okay, and
Mm.
Bones at what 11, something like around 11.
We got a couple pieces to throw in there, man. Shit.
I mean, we up under the luxury tax too, so we got some money. We got some room.
Yeah,
That's
He
good.
averaged
Yeah.
he averaged
if we
almost
can
20
make it
points
make
too.
sense.
He averaged
Yeah,
almost
see,
20 points.
he'll be a good pick. He'll be a good addition.
Yeah, there's a few guys out there that's good. Like you said, Bo, you said Vucevic earlier. You got there's some good pieces out there we definitely can go and get. Should go and get anyway.
Hmm.
I hope they make some kind of addition because we need
Like
something.
if not him, like I know people were saying, what's his name, Valanciunas or
Nah, we
something.
don't need Val. We don't need Val.
Valanciunas don't give y'all nothing, man. He don't
We don't
space the
need
Okay,
Val
floor.
at
He don't
all,
give y'all
bro.
nothing.
We already got Zubac. We
okay,
don't need Val.
Yeah, no,
okay,
not Zubac. I mean, I'm just saying not
What,
Valanciunas.
okay.
what y'all think about the backup big that we picked up? Y'all think he gonna bring anything
Man,
to the
Drew
team?
He's
Eubanks
solid.
trash.
I like him.
Yeah, I
He
think he has
trash.
IQ, man. I think he
Drew
has
I don't think
Eubanks
he's
IQ, man.
trash. He's
trash.
solid. He a backup big.
Drew
He's solid.
Eubanks ain't hitting on nothing. Drew Eubanks trash.
'Cause I ain't familiar with him. I ain't never really watched
He
him
all
play like
right,
that.
man. He
He's
all right.
I think he has IQ though. I think he has that
He
little bit
better
of
than Mo
IQ.
Bamba, I'll tell you that.
He
Yeah,
might be, but
That,
that ain't
that
not
does
saying
much
seem
much.
better than
impressive.
him.
That ain't saying much.
Yeah.
That's a fact. That's
Oh
a
shit,
fact.
that
Hey,
really
he
ain't
a
saying a
solid
whole
backup
lot.
center, bro. We ain't had no solid backup center, so we got something else. He all right.
I mean, but what's his strong suit though? Like, is he like a good rim protector, good rebounder? Like, what does he do well?
I don't think defense
He
is
don't
his
got
strong suit,
skills. He
bro.
don't have a good. He don't have a strong suit. He just be out there.
Yeah, I don't.
Damn.
he just
Oh
a
man.
backup center, bro. He just be in the inside. That's all
I
he do.
used to watch him on the Suns. That's how I know. I used to watch him on the Suns when he played for the Suns. He don't do nothing. Nurkic,
Hey, he got
man,
good efficiency.
they don't
Oh, I
do
ain't gonna lie to
nothing.
you.
They
He
were
got good
trash.
efficiency. He
Oh
just
man,
be in
don't
the
tell me
inside.
Jokic 2.0, man.
What? Not Jokic, Nurkic.
Oh,
Yeah, he a
Nurkic.
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 He a
I was
Not
beast.
about to say
Jokic.
shit, man. We won that trade then.
I know he ain't close to no Nurkic. Hell no, he ain't close to no Nurkic, but he ain't even on the same
Nah,
planet as Nurkic.
he not even a discount Nurkic, bro.
Man, no, I said Nurkic with an
Yeah,
N.
he not even no discount Nurkic.
Hey, what somebody call him like a poor man Zubac?
A poor
Oh
man's Zubac.
man.
I'm like,
Well,
man,
damn.
this dude ain't, he ain't it, man. He ain't it.
Damn, man.
Well, damn.
Just,
We
See,
need
he just
so,
something that's off the roster.
He said a poor man Zubac, man.
oh,
a.
man. So do y'all think it's a situation where maybe we picked him up to get off of him? Like to package him with
I
somebody else or
really hope
somebody else?
so, man.
We just got
Hey,
him
that's
to
the best we
replace
can get, skills. That's the best we can get. Because who you going to trade for something better? You
Man,
ain't getting off of Norm. You ain't getting off of James Harden, so who else you going to trade?
Mhm.
I said, man, we had to get off one of those pieces that the fans' favors, the T-Mans or the Amir Coffee. That's what it would take to get
Nah,
somebody
we ain't
big.
here. I hate to trade T-Man, but like, bro, we not gonna do him right. Then you might as well. But we ain't trading no Amir
Bet
Coffee, bro. He can
I
shoot.
bet T-Man be heated. Well, I bet he be looking at Tyrese Maxey over there in Philly. I bet he be talking mad trash. Like, look at what Tyrese Maxey doing, but I could be doing that.
That's a
I bet
fact, bro.
he
Hey,
be at
you
the
know
house
that's funny as
heated.
hell. That's a fact, bro. That really is, bro. And the motherfuckers be wondering why T-Man be so his confidence be so up and down, man. Like the man don't know what the hell he gonna be where he at.
Yeah, on a night in, night out basis, he never know, man. He may get some minutes, may not play at all. You know what I mean? And the only thing that killed me is like I've seen games where T-Man will come out there and be scorching, be
Yeah,
3 for
he could get
3,
taken out.
5 for 5, shooting 40%, and he still get yanked. And I'm
And
like,
even,
but
even then, when he's not like the energy, like he's like making the right pass. He's getting he's getting rebound. You know what I'm saying? It's just like he's doing all the little things that needs to be done, and then you just yank him out, and then you wonder why the other team goes on runs and shit. Like T-Man, like yesterday, like I said, we were coming back. He took T-Man out and brought in James Harden and some KPJ. He had them two together again, which skills I think you already said you don't like that them out there on the floor together.
yeah, nah. And he
Yeah,
have him out there for a prolonged period of time too. It's crazy. It don't even make sense.
yeah, it's just like, man, Ty Lue, man, like I understand he's tinkering with lineups, but it's just like, what is he seeing, bro?
So Brad, I asked myself the same question because at the beginning of the season I was big on we need to get off KPJ immediately. You know what I mean? And I kept watching him and T Man. So I do think it's mostly T Lue and the coaching staff not really giving T Man no consistency. Well, T Man gonna have to take some of this blame too because it's like in the off season, man, I don't see where he done made no drastic steps with his handling or being able to get off the ball. Prime example, right? Norm coming into this season. Last year, if anybody would have been like, hey, Norm, I mean, do anybody think Norm going to be able to take PG low when it comes to scoring? Most of everybody probably would have said no or maybe, you know what I'm saying? But overwhelmingly, it probably would have been a no. But Norm knew going into this offseason that PG wasn't going to be there. He knew what he was going to have to do to be a starter on the team. So he worked on his game. I've seen drastic improvement from last year Norm versus this year Norm. And that's the type of improvement that you only get from running 2-a-days and 3-a-days and having your drills and drilling this shit till you can't drill it no more. And I can see that he put that work in. When I look
Yeah,
at T-Man game, I can't see where he
yeah.
put that work in and working on new things. You know what I mean? I can't see because his offensive package has been the same since day one. Like
And
his shot has
I
another
been.
can't
thing
lie
is
to him.
too is he's not aggressive. He's not aggressive sometimes. Like I noticed when he was starting in the beginning of the season, like he was not aggressive.
He's too
I mean,
afraid
that was
to
the main
step up
reason why
because
they took him out.
Ty Lue gonna yank him out. He
Yeah,
can't be getting
and that,
aggressive.
like I said, that plays also a part. But like Skills said, T-Man got to take the blame for it too.
Yeah,
Because
and it's both sides. You know what I mean? And that's I'm trying to be as unbiased as possible to try to see because we always say, man, what is T. Lue looking at? So I just be trying to put myself in his mind to be like, what is he looking at? Because I would like to think at this point, after you have studied under James Harden, you studied under Russell Westbrook, you studied under Rajon Rondo, you've even been with John Wall. You've had some point guards that you've been blessed to be under and study from. All of those point guards that I just named all have very, very good ball handling skills. They can all finish at the basket very, very well. So why haven't you picked up anything, even if it's from their training? Because why have been on your team for 4 years now? You haven't picked up any of his workouts or routines to make your offensive package better. Like some of that has to be on him because you can work on your offense and it
that's a
can
fact.
get better.
He
You know
can't.
what I mean?
He ain't even got to work on like the ball handling. All he got to do is like hit the open 3-point shot, get to the rim. That's all he really got to do.
That's it. Yeah, because he be open. He do
He
be
don't be
open.
aggressive enough, but I do understand like his confidence ain't there. But he do
Yeah,
got
Yeah.
he got to
because
do
like
something.
he got to do something because even what you said is right, right? It don't even necessarily have to be ball handling because we both can agree that even Amir Coffey don't even have the best ball handling skills. But what he does do is when he attacks the basket, he attacks it very hard. He worked on his three ball and he worked on his mid range. That's all you really need. You just got to be aggressive on the offensive end. And but the aggressiveness comes with repetition and drilling. You get what I'm saying? Like you
Yeah.
can't be aggressive if this is not something that you're drilling in like in your off season in practice. Like, even I use a boxing analogy, even when I'm hitting the mitts, doing all this stuff, bro, I'm not doing anything in the ring that I haven't worked on. Some of it be freelancing, some of it be, depending on what my opponent give me. But the counters that I'm throwing, the 1-2-3s, the 1-2, the 3-4s, the feints, everything that I'm
You
doing is
always
all
working on the
things that
basics.
I'm
You always
always
working
working
on the
on.
basics. Yeah.
Exactly. So when I'm in those moments, I'm not thinking about it. It's common, it's natural because it's a natural body move, it's a natural body reaction. And that's what you get with offense. And the reason I keep saying Norman Powell is because I see that in his game. I see the repetition. I see the shots. He knows exactly what
Yeah.
shot he's trying to get to. His dribbles has improved. He can finish on both sides of the basket. He got the Euro step popping for him, the floaters popping for him. He's legitimately a 3-level scorer.
Yeah.
Legitimately. You know what I
He's
mean? So
gotten
it's
really
like,
good with his left hand too, man. He wasn't too good with his left hand, but now you see he's worked on it.
oh, for sure. And he have no choice, bro, because now he's dealing with what all stars deal with, a scouting report. Now it's all
Hmm.
saying, hey, Norman Powell like to get to his right hand. So what you think defenders doing? They taking that shit away. You know what I mean? Like, no, we're not gonna let you get to your right hand. So you have no choice but to develop your left hand or you will get stopped every time. Like when we talking about elite defenders, I don't think y'all understand, but when we talking about elite defenders, they pick up on all tendencies. All
Yeah.
tendencies that you're doing, that if you may fool them with it once or twice, but once they see, oh, this guy ain't got a left hand.
That's why.
Oh, this
That's why
guy ain't
that
got a
shit
right
don't
hand.
fly. That's why that shit don't fly in the playoffs. That
No,
shit
it
don't
don't.
fly in the playoffs. They be
It
studying
doesn't.
all that shit.
And see, and that's the only fault that I give T-Man because like, what are you working on in the off season? I don't need to go work on my right hand because I have a strong right hand. So I may do a couple drills with that, but I need to primarily be drilling my left hand. You know what I mean? Like, so like, what are you working on in these off season? Because at this point, he's been dealing with Ty Lue for 4 years. So he knows what makes Ty Lue tick. So if you know you're dealing with an offensive coach, when you go work on your offense,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And something that he said that kind of like threw me off was that's not like his job or that's not like his game to score. I think he said that this year or he said it at some point. And I was just like, yeah, but you still do got to be like focused on the offensive end and try to like be aggressive and try to
He
look
said
at
yeah,
the
the
coaches.
boards.
He said the coaches didn't. That's not his role. That's what he said. Like
That's
the
not what.
coaches
Oh,
told him that's not his role.
well,
yeah.
I mean, shit. There you go.
And there's some truth to that because that's not his role. Majority of the time, he right. Most of
Yeah,
the time, they
it is.
look at him as a D&3. But I don't know, man. I would just think, he would realize that he need to work on that offensive package because that's the only thing that's really holding him back. He's a good defender. He worked on the three ball. I will say he did work on
He
that.
usually
I'm not gonna
got
say
like
he
a
can't shoot the three.
fadeaway or that little like close shot.
Yeah, and then see he still and see my thing is he got these guys on the team. Like, why you just can't go to Norm and be like, hey, no, I'm gonna work out with you. I'm gonna work out with you this week, or I'm gonna work out with you in the offseason. That's you do shit like that when you're trying to get better. That's what you do. You go to guys that are better than you in that respected area, and you seek understanding. You get the drills. You learn from what they're doing. Like these
It's
guys are on your team.
it's
Yeah.
just funny because it's funny that you say that because over the off season, these guys have workout tapes and all type of shit, and I'm looking like you said. I don't see. I saw Bones in the off season working on his game. I see Norm in the off season working on his game. You know what I'm saying? I'm not seeing T-Man in the off season working on his game. You know what I'm saying?
I think he works on the same thing.
And,
Whatever,
Yeah.
yeah, like
and,
whatever drills he's been doing these same drills
and
since he got in the
maybe
NBA.
he don't want to put it out on social media. I don't know, but it's just like, man, I want to see him working on his game, b. Like,
And
Yeah.
see, here's the thing, right? When a person works on their game, we're not going to even have to see the behind the scene footage. We're going to see it in real
in the
time. You
game,
know what I'm
yeah,
saying? We're gonna
exactly.
see it in
Yeah.
real time because you can't just. Some people are creative with the ball where they go up and they can just do incredible shit in the air and they just made it up right there on the spot. And it's not something that they practice. But
Allen
generally, those are
Iverson.
people, what I'm saying, Allen Iverson, your Vince Carter's, the people that's just like freaks. They just go and do stuff. But the average person, bro, we gonna see what they've been working on. I know Kobe worked on the fadeaway. I can tell. Like it's not like something that I needed to see him drill. I know that he drilled it just off the efficiency that he has with it. You shoot 35, 40%. I'm like, okay, yeah, he working on this. With T-Man, I don't see where he is taking strides. We can all look and be like, Zubac has been working on this game. We can say Norman Powell has been working on this game. We can say Amir Coffey has been working on this game. T-Man, and I'm a T-Man fan, I just don't see where he is taking that next step. And he should have by now. He
I
should have
think he
taken
just
that
keep
step.
working on the same things. He don't be like trying to just diversify it, or like get in
Yeah.
his bag. He don't be trying to get in his bag.
And just to play, devil's advocacy, to be on both sides. I understand too, when you're not 100% sure what your role is going to be on the team, it's hard to know what you need to drill, right? So you may try
Yeah.
to drill everything. See, like Norm knew that he was trying to he was trying to take Paul George's spot, which means he was going to have to average about 24, 25. He knew that he probably wasn't going to be the best defender, but he just needed to be feisty and fiery on the defensive side and give effort. But he really needed to focus in on getting that 24, 25 points that we was going to miss when Paul George left. So he worked on his offense. He worked on coming off the dribble. He worked on the catch and shoots. He worked on his layup package. He worked on his floating package, and he worked on his three ball. We can all tell he worked on those things. But it's like you look at T-Man, it's like, okay, maybe he's spreading it out so wide where he like, I don't know what my next position or my role on this team is going to be. So I need to work on a little bit of everything. And that's both good and bad because now you're not really focusing in on what your weaknesses are because you're trying to spread it out so much. You get what I'm saying? It's like one of the situations where, like, if he knew, like, okay, well, I was going to be the second string point guard, I was going to be a ball handler, so I know I need to work on my ball handling skills. And he can just drill that all summer. But if he coming in and is like, I don't know what my role going to be, then now he may be trying to do a little bit of everything, and that's not going to be helpful to your game like that.
Yeah, that makes sense. Because it makes you a jack of all trades, but you can't do nothing specifically good.
Exactly, you're not a master of anything. You know what I mean? And that could be. Now this is all speculative, but it's like I'm just trying to get into the psyche because when I see shit and it don't make sense to me, I try to make it make sense. But either way, man, T-Man can take some fault. Ty Lue can take some fault. The Clippers organization can take some fault, some fault in this shit. But it's like at the end of the day, we got to make the adjustment. We just gotta keep getting better. And I challenge T-Man. If T-Man listen to this podcast, I challenge you, T-Man, to take the next step. I challenge you to take the next step. I believe in you, T-Man. I challenge you to take the next step.
He got people behind him, b. We want to see him go crazy.
But I do.
No,
I
he
believe
start
in you,
getting in his
bro.
bag and Ty Lue take him out the game. Then it can be like, damn.
No, most that I believe in you, bro. Bro, you got all the answers on your team, bro. Go to these people, take stuff from them. Take the three ball from Norm. Ask him what he did to get his three ball better. Like ask these people, you know what I'm saying? But you can't get better, and you can't have a great spot on a championship team. But you're gonna have to want to get to that next level,
Well,
and it start with
it's
you.
crazy, Skills. To be fair, too, these last few games, I've been seeing T Man do that. When he gets to mids, you've been seeing him attack more. Like even for the game example yesterday, he was attacking more and he was shooting.
Oh yeah, he
So
hit a three in the Charlotte Hornet game.
you know what I'm saying? So he's trying. You could tell he's trying to, get something going. Like
No,
I've been
no,
watching him every time he gets out there. I watch him, and I see what he's doing. And like I said, he was getting rebounds yesterday, and he was keeping us in the game a lot yesterday. Like I said, that's why I was so upset when he took him out towards the end of the third, and then they ended up going on a crazy ass run, and then they, it was over from there.
yes, I wasn't even watching at that point. I told you I watched
Yeah,
2 minutes in the
see,
third. I was
I
out.
in
I
the
was
third and
out. You
fourth
know what
quarter,
I mean?
maybe.
I
But
should
it's like, bro,
I should
I've
have
been
turned
watching
it
them
off
so
with you,
long,
Skills.
bro.
Honestly,
I should
I've
have.
been watching them so long, bro. I know games that we're gonna win. Like even if we go
Yeah,
down by
yeah,
15 or 20 in the first or second quarter, if I see what I need to see out of my team, I still feel like we're gonna win. And in
yeah,
most cases, we do come back and win. It's when I don't see that eye of the tiger, when I don't see that dog, when I don't see that fight. Because see, that fight can overcome a lot of stuff. Even if you having a bad shooting night, if you still being feisty, defending at a high level, you can always get back in the game. It's when I'm looking at the defense, our guys getting blown past. Zubac sit down, but you have no protection at the rim. Entry passes, trash, soft, getting picked off. Kawhi, acting timid, taking bad shots, looking for calls. James Harden, looking for calls. T-Man, indecisive on what he want to do. I'm turning this shit off. There's no need for me to
yeah.
watch it. You know what I mean? There's no need for me to watch it. I know the
And
outcome of the game. Coaching is not even going to overcome that. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's like,
but
it's,
see, it's like Ty Lue. That's where it comes on Ty Lue. If at the beginning of that third quarter, if my starters would have came out lackadaisical at that third quarter, I'm sitting them for the rest of the game. I'm sitting them
most
for the rest of the
definitely.
game because
yeah.
it's
Most
like
definitely.
He ain't
you,
done that in a while.
no,
He
he
ain't done that
hasn't.
in
No,
a
he
while.
hasn't. But that's what I'm saying. Is if I was the coach, that's what I'm doing. If my starters doesn't seem like they want to be there, okay, bet y'all asses is sitting on the bench.
Yeah, and see, Kawhi had this thing too, right? Because he's so efficient. He doesn't like taking bad shots. He likes his
No.
shots to be where he wants them to be on the floor, how he wants them to be.
Oh, better
And that,
believe Skills. He coming next game. He coming next game. He gonna play a lot better.
oh,
Watch.
for sure. But see, but does it mean as much when we know he's finna play a depleted Lakers team? You get what I'm saying? Like, I mean, like, I expect him to have a good game. He will have a good game. We will get the W. But like, I wanted to see him go off against this team. I wanted to see him go off against the Timberwolves. I wanted to see him go up against the real contenders. And he has this thing sometimes where if he can't get the shot that he want, he just passes the ball. I'm like, nigga, I would rather you shoot that motherfucker than
Yeah,
you to give it to,
yeah.
somebody else to shoot it. Because
Oh, I
even,
should have
but
the
even,
biggest green light out of all of them.
Bruh, even if you miss 10 times, I feel more comfortable you missing that 10 than watching Amir Coffee miss that 10. You know what I mean? Like, I feel more confident when you shooting the ball, and I know you're not going to miss everything that you shoot, so keep shooting. But he is an efficiency player, so that doesn't resonate with him just taking shots. You know what I mean? Like, just to
Yeah,
be taking shots. But when you in a game like we was yesterday, and you can't get nothing going, and you see you're not going to get the perfect shot, they playing good defense on you, bro, just take the shot. 1-2 dribble, take the shot. Even if it's highly
yeah.
contested, just take the shot.
I think somebody said it earlier. I think that definitely that game, Kawhi was forcing in. He was trying to get foul calls, which you already know how I feel about the foul baiting, but you know what I'm saying. And like you said, on to the next man. I got to get up out of here, fellas. Man, I hope y'all have a great day, man.
Oh yeah.
Be easy,
Let
Rob, man. Always a pleasure, dog.
Yes, sir. Hey, good talking to y'all, boys. Hey, BJ, man, keep working, grinding, B. Let's go.
Appreciate you.
Man. Yeah, man. I don't know, man. Clippers gonna be good though. Any Clippers fan listening to this, man, we good, man. Like, let's not freak out about one game. I promise y'all, we good. We got a lot of work to do. I ain't saying that we don't have a lot of work to do. We have a lot of work to do. We got a lot of holes to patch up. We got a lot of deficiencies that we got to fix. We got to get our offense together. But these are all things that are very, very fixable. Do not have recency bias looking at all these big trades and then think that we need to butcher our whole team to go get some astronomical trade that we're not even 100% sure going to work out. Let's keep building the chemistry. The team will, consistently get better and better as Kawhi gets into form. Our offense will continue to rise. We get Norm back. We get what's the other buddy name? Don back. Our team gonna look a lot different. I can guarantee that.
Yeah,
Team will look a lot different.
think so.
But man, I ain't gonna hold y'all, man. BJ, if you ain't got nothing else, man, I'm gonna go hop on off, man. Shit, I gotta find me something to do around here.
Oh
Y'all
yeah.
be easy, man.
I got to give me some rest for work too.
Y'all be
All right.
easy.
All right.
Peace.
Was you about to go ahead and close it up?
Yes, sir.
All
Appreciate you
right.
coming on, brother.
Oh yeah.